You're taking over. You want to take over the pits as well.
Oh God.
Why not?
Okay, Swede. Roll a smarts check. Someone else can fill him in if you're all just sitting in your room discussing this. I'm gonna go to the pits now. We also named all the territories so that I could actually document them a bit better.
I
I can't see it. Oh. A free.
Free and...
Oh!
God.
Remember the exclamation mark?
Yeah, I forgot that.
Doesn't matter.
Oh yeah. Oh yes.
Okay. You know a bit about the pits. Well, you know more importantly about the rulership of it. You see, it's owned by the grandson of a guy called Nathaniel Fort. And he currently has a standing army of about 400 people beneath him, all armed to the teeth.
Okay, we'll come here, take over this later.
Not to mention, the fortified living quarters is considered by most gang standards to be nigh impenetrable. Because it's using several hundred year old fucking security systems that far surpass what most people have access to.
Fine, we will just wait until we can buy it out.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's probably gonna take a while.
Actually, I remember last session, like Kane spotted a load of people, but I couldn't quite remember the names. Do you have it like written down?
I do have it written down.
Yeah,
I do know the people. You spotted the fat merchant who's in town, whose name I'm really struggling to recall, even though I wrote it down.
Fat merchant?
Fat merchant from a faraway land.
Yeah, he was like one of those sort of Persian guys who have what is it, slaves carrying him.
Yeah, he had them carrying him on a litter, so actual people carrying his fat ass around. Where the fuck is that name I wrote down? You all chat entries. Oh, good God, I didn't want it to actually open everything. I don't think you realise, but the chat log actually does document everything. And when it tries to open up, it's not pretty. But I'll get that name for you.
Okay. Sorry.
It's fine, but you spotted the Fat Merchant. You spotted several members of the Farthing Syndicate, who are a big shot kind of thieving guild, who operate vaguely in the southern area of Castle City. Who else was there? You spotted Solomon, of course.
Yep.
Frank, he was right ahead of you. Erin making deliveries. And you saw Krieger ahead of you.
Yeah. Okay.
So
cool.
there's quite a few people operating here.
Very good. Very good.
Anything else any of you guys want to do?
Sid just lies down and thinks, man, I wonder what's happening in the Avenue Sid and Sid town.
Oh, fucking hell. They must have named these before they went up to the pits.
Yeah,
Makes
I was
sense.
saying that happened in the month leading up. Of course. Well, you killed Solomon. Solomon? You didn't kill Solomon. You killed Salinger before you actually got a physical description of the guy.
God damn it! Yes, you're right.
You
Shit.
got a name, but that's it.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
I can throw you a line on that.
No. I'll try and figure this one out, like, properly. What would be the best way to spot someone who's trying to run from the remnant? And also, he was Gona, and he would have hard protection.
A shifty-eyed look.
I suppose keeping an eye out for anyone who seems to have more bodyguards on hand, and if any operatives of the remnant, in case they have a consistent style to them.
He's Irish.
Yes.
Not to mention, aside from anything else, that you guys do get a letter sent to you saying that your first actual team fight is in 2 days. So you've got a day spare. Pits kind of rest up, get acclimatized, but that's it. Then you're going to a battle.
Okay.
I think really Jack spends his time training, but aside from that, I don't think there's anything important he could do.
To Tell you what, roll a vigor check for me. It's kind of a bizarre idea I've got going here, just for kind of...
Let's see. Yes, very well. Oh. And here we go again. Snake?
Yeah, roll it.
I did.
It hasn't popped up for me yet.
Oh.
And you've got your wild as well, so... I mean,
Yeah,
the D10 has appeared, but not the wild.
Oh, right. Never mind. I was wondering... Oh.
Yeah, it's not loading through.
Oh! Okay, yeah. You go take an extra Benny. Basically, you get fired up.
Yes.
But we did the same for Kai's as well, if that's...
You can.
Okay,
Of course
yeah.
you can. Each of you can if you want, like, just kind of get ready for the day. You spend a day training and preparing. Like, they've got sparring arenas, they've got fucking shooting ranges. They've got all this, just basically facilities that the guards use to train up, but they're open for any combatants. And I'm also going to grab the bennies.
Sid just looks around. You guys have fun. I'm gonna go around town. Look around. Yes.
Yeah. I'll do the same as well, just in a different way.
There is...
See the gift stands.
There is
Yes.
something for, like, flavor text I do want to do.
Ooh,
yeah.
Oh, wow. Kai's made it.
Extra, I think it's extra bennies near enough all around.
Kyle, I want you to roll your strength against me, because we're going to see which one of which out of either of us won in an arm wrestle.
Okay.
So that means that Damascus starts the session with 5 bennies.
So okay, we basically rolled. What was it? Our spirits,
Vigor.
our vigor. I'm just gonna check.
Let's use our wilds too. Roll your wild.
D6.
Was this? Could this explode?
Yes. So I should.
Oh yeah.
Everyone trains to their maximum potential.
Oh, Jack running an arm. Running an arm.
Like I said, he's going downtown. You know.
Yeah, you guys can do something else today as well.
He's gonna do business, which involves trying to find Solomon in this crowd and, you know, steal apples and the usual things.
Alright, well, there is a sort of market area in the living quarters for the combatants. It's kind of a fake outdoorsy area. If that makes any sense, like, when you walk out there you think, is this outdoors? And then you realise the sky looks pulled in too close. It's almost oddly too perfect. Air's a bit too clean. If you'd never lived outdoors, you'd mistake it. But yeah, you've got a kind of market area situated here. And roll a notice to track down Solomon, who seems to be kind of sticking... He's not meant to be in the kind of combatant area, but he told you that he would be.
He's wearing a trench coat and a fedora.
And remember, he looks like Nick Fury, so...
Okay, yeah. He
Find
stands
Nick Fury.
out. You find him at the bar in the living quarters, which is this kind of very nice, sort of, I'd say modernized, but it's several hundred years outdated bar filled with other fighters who are just spend most of the time giving each other very competitive looks.
I sit down next to him, trying to act unsuspicious. So, lovely weather we have today.
Yeah, it's fucking controlled perfectly in here. So,
Yes.
you done any digging, Zed?
The goose is loose.
The goose is loose.
He looks at you. Okay then. And he pulls out a file, hands it to you, and inside are details about the drug deal. Just says 2 weeks from now, going down late at night in the market area.
Yes. Yes, the sky is indeed blue.
The fuck are you talking about? No one cares. You can talk freely in here.
I'm talking in code.
And I'm not. No one gives a shit.
I'm trying to be professional here, Solomon. How are the lambs doing?
Carl twisted his knee yesterday. Zara laughed.
Good. Everything is going as planned. Except that the Caius owe me money now.
How the hell does he owe you money?
I betted on him.
That's not how betting works, Ed.
I lost $100. I need money back.
It's going to be like a blood oath or something. A blood vengeance.
Very good work, Solomon. And no, I have not gone digging, and I've been dragged into actually having to fight.
I know. I'll be watching. He just kind of points at the TV and says, "I'm going to be here watching it tomorrow."
Solomon, make sure to bet money on me. You know I'm gonna win anyways.
I'm betting it on Kane.
Oh.
But we're fighting on the same team.
Exactly.
But why Kane?
Well, I don't know. He seems to be the guy who's actually commanding you lot.
I'm sorry, but have you not realized I am the commander? I mean,
He sighs and says, "We've got other problems."
what?
You ever heard of Farthing?
No.
Alright.
It's a big
Basi-
bike.
They're kind of... They're going
He's
to...
talking about a penny farthing.
Yeah, I know.
Though that would be impressive if penny farthings managed to survive the apocalypse.
Carry on.
Farthing, he runs another sort of shady underworld. They reallocate funds, basically. Same way we do.
That bastard.
Yeah, I know. Thieving pricks that they are.
Yeah. No spine, no honor.
They're here, and I think they know about the drug deal as well. But they're also here chasing after the fabled treasure of Casa City.
Ooh, treasure.
I don't know why they think it would be here, but if anyone's likely to have it, it's bound to be the fucking Fort family, I guess.
Yes. But let's not case fairy tales now, shall we? We have to get this drug deal on the way.
Alright. I'm doing some digging. Gangs involved. One of them brought 20 people, the other one brought 50. One who brought 20 is the one actually moving the drugs. So, unless we're going to do it at the deal, I think we should hit them before it actually goes down and fucking Scarpa.
Yes, that sounds good because I don't think we did it right. I could not fool Kane into this because we don't even have any men. So, unless they have clockworks, then Kane will go like a madman at them.
I don't think they'll have brought clockworks here.
Obviously.
He takes his drink, kind of pats you on the back and says, "Well, let's be rich by the end of the month."
Oh yeah.
And then Solomon runs off with all the money.
He also says, don't be here 3 days from now. I need to make a deal with someone. And it's better for both of us.
You mean his bar? But they have such nice drinks. Seth has been constantly drinking. He's been quickly just snatching drinks without actually having paid.
He just looks you dead in the eye and says, "It's better for both you and our new business associate that I'm going to bring into the fold that you don't know each other, okay?"
Ah, I see.
Good man. And then he leaves.
Put
He's brightened
my
up quite a bit in the last few months for whatever reason.
Said just looks. Bartender, put all my drinks on that man's tab.
He looks at a register and says, "But he's put all of his drinks on your tab."
Why not?
He just pulls out a picture of you and says, "This is you, right?" With the picture of you right in front of your face, taken yesterday.
No, I don't see that. Actually, no, that is Jack Brixton. That's a wrong picture. Here's a picture of him. Said hands him. I'm just gonna bring it in. He hands the picture I drew of him.
Oh god,
Oh my.
bringing up this fucking image whenever it's fucking necessary.
Yes, this guy is the one you were after.
Roll persuasion.
Oh god, he loaded it too.
Oh, shit. Roll D4 minus 2. I really need to up this.
I really need to actually draw Jack at some point.
Yes! Oh,
I can't see it yet. Come on.
what?
Come
No,
on.
no, it's a -2.
Yeah, it is. Well, it doesn't. Well, okay, so that's a 2. Roll D4 again. Roll D4 again. You ace. It's.
Oh, okay.
But
Whoops.
obviously minus. Okay, so a 3. In both cases, he's not persuaded. He just kind of looks at you and says, "At least pay me by the end of the fucking month, you idiot."
Yes, I will be rich. But remember, this guy, he would pay for all my drinks. I promise. I promise.
The guy's been dealing with gangsters from all over Castle City for the last few days, and most of them aren't as intelligent as you. So he's already a bit fucking ruffled, as it were.
Yes, yes. Oh, is that man trying to steal your drinks? It said points at another dude.
And he looks.
Rolling stealth to sneak away.
Please fail. Please get another one. Okay, yeah, you're not bending out of this one. I'm sorry. Snake Eyes. You point away to the other guy. He looks, and then you try and stealth, but all you do is you shove off the bar and fall over backwards, still sitting on the stool. There's a loud crash.
Everyone at the bar looks at him.
Yeah.
Said just stands up, brushing off like. Bartender, it seems that your bar is not in perfect condition. I think you should fix it. And he walks off.
Oh god.
And Zed can always recover from a fall.
I love how Zed still manages to be completely indignant. This
I think Swede's got Zed down.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Down to a T.
He had him down games ago. This is just the top.
the first thing he did was break a lock and then blame the building. So, I think
Yeah.
the character was reborn in that moment from whatever the original concept
I'm
was.
armed with butter knives.
Anyway, you said you wanted to check out the high security areas. Or the security
Yep.
areas, Tem.
Yep.
Point on the map, like, what security area are you,
I'm thinking of like
That one, or-
both the guard lounge and you controls.
Okay,
Like,
this will...
get out of those like officer out trying to sneak in or whatever. You know, recon.
Okay, you're not trying to sneak in. I didn't catch the full thing because my internet lagged a little bit, but I think I got the gist. Roll your notice, and this is going to take, like, the rest of your day, because this is a large place.
Okay, my notice. Need to go back into it. It's a D6. I just roll my wild. Okay, I don't see
Alright,
anything.
well, you scout them out, but you don't get anything in depth. All you get is the security center here is basically the arena area. Like, these areas are built up, and the living quarter areas are actually like fucking flats and buildings and such. The arena areas are just large, kind of open areas, about 10 stories high, and the security center is hoisted about 3 floors tall and about 5 stories up. The only access route is either a stairwell just suspended there, or a ladder. But as for what's actually in there, you couldn't say. It's like this massive kind of caged-off box hanging off the fucking wall. As for the control center, that one's actually built into the fortified living quarters, so you can only see it from the outside, and it's really boarded up.
Yeah, no chance of getting in there easily.
Like, the closest you get to it is you're walking around here, like, just south of the mess area, and you see there's just balconies that just have guards patrolling them constantly, just armed with assault rifles and actually proper weapons. So the closest you get is this place is the most you get out of this exercise is this place is really fucking controlled. It runs like clockwork.
Yep. Sounds good.
Anyone else, or do you want to move ahead to the next day?
Move ahead, I guess.
Alright, I mean, everyone's starting with 4 bennies, so... And you've got 5, Ted,
Yeah.
so...
Yes.
So just alright, the morning of the fight, you get a knock on the door of the shared living quarters you've got. When you open it, there's a guy standing there, and he just hands you a slip of paper and says, if you've got anything you want to write about your team, give it to me, the announcer will handle it.
Zed?
Yeah.
This one's on you.
Oh, Zed's in charge of marketing now.
Ah, yes. What do I have to market?
Just write down a short excerpt about your team, anything stand out about its members, anything interesting. Just write it down on that bit of paper for me, and the announcer will handle it.
From the far reaches of Casa City comes this great team of 4 men, led by the ever-dashing Sedmund and his loyal right hand, Kane, with the giant brick that it's called Jack Brixton, and the ever-furious Win Caius. They are known as MSF, Zed Squad. Yes, yeah. How does that sound?
I zoned out when you got to Kane. Can you repeat that?
Oh, wow.
This is what he produces. He says the man is named Jack and Caius.
I said furious Win Caius.
Furious wind.
His name Jack and Caius, so he's got 2 heads.
I'm
His name's
surprised
Jack and Furious Wind Caius. It's an odd name.
a brick named Jack. I think that was the best one.
A brick named Jack.
He kind of signs off on it and says, so do you want me to give this to the announcer? Because this is nonsensical.
What do you mean? It's literature!
Please.
Isn't that right, Kane? It describes us perfectly.
It describes you perfectly. Not sure about the rest of us, but...
Well, write your own goddamn papers then.
When you turn back, he is gone.
See?
Oh,
Don't worry. It will make a great impression.
Impression's probably the word, says the voice in your head.
Shut up, boys.
Don't
Okay.
listen to it, Zed.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm just moving you guys onto another map then. So this is the arena that you're directed to when the actual organisers come and get you.
Ooh.
You're allowed to carry your own weapons in. There we go.
Good.
Whoa.
Which for
Oh,
Jack
there we
was
go.
pretty easy.
Hold on. Yep, they're still there.
Didn't fall off again. It's a strange night.
Mhm.
And where are these bastards?
Oh my god, there's no people!
There's no one nowhere.
I'm annoyed. I'm very
This is actually a pretty big arena from what I was imagining.
God damn.
It makes me think of a Western brawl. Just I don't know why.
Just like hear the music go...
Yeah.
Wow, wow, wow.
Okay, team. You know what to do. Jack? You're meant to go full front, in first, and just pummel them down. You two, Caius and Kane, you stay the hell back because you know you can't take more than a sneeze.
I think you mean Kane in this case. Caius is fine.
No, yes, I meant Kane. Yeah, just focus on beating the crap out of him. I know you can do it, son.
And where does that leave you?
What do you think I'm gonna... I'm planning here. You'll see. I'll think of something. Actually, I know exactly what to bring in. And I have this, said reveals, for, he has, grabs, like he has a blanket over something. The Cardboard Crusader!
God damn it!
Why do you have the Cardboard Crusader here? Actually, there is a guy, like, who brought you into the arena who's looking at you all prep, like, says, okay, fight's on in 5. Then he sees you produce a box from nowhere with a gun poking out of it.
I didn't hear that, I accidentally pulled out my headset.
Oh. Well, basically, the fight promoter who brought you all here sees you pull out a box, and he just gives you a sidelong glance, an incredibly questioning look, and says, every fucking year the people in the city get weirder.
Ah, good sir, you'll see, this is gonna be promotion of my finest new warfare machine.
Promotion.
I gotta take the opportunity in act. All of these people, imagine when they see this thing in action, they're all gonna buy it. I'm gonna be rich.
You do realize the prize for winning this tournament is 10,000, right?
Yes.
You won't even need to sell a box with a gun poking out of it.
It's not a box. It's a Cardboard Crusader.
I'll be right back.
What does it do?
It's a cardboard-based tank.
Why is the grid on?
Because I forgot to give them actual slots in the character thing, because I'm an idiot, and now I'm just adding them right now.
Oh yeah,
it's not riveting to watch. I'm just letting you guys banter until then.
Yeah, it's a stealth-based tank.
Why would a tank be stealth-based?
Why wouldn't it? Imagine the power of a tank, but stealthy.
I can't imagine that has the power of a tank, though.
You'd be surprised, mate.
I'm gonna go watch this at the bar.
That'd be best.
Yes, I will be here. I will be around to sign the contract.
I don't handle contracts, and I wouldn't buy this anyway. I mean, besides, they already have these in the countryside. They're called gun boxes.
Horrible rip-offs.
You saying that this is the real brand and gun boxes are off-brand?
Yeah, yes. Those are just horrible, cheap knockoffs. They don't even have real cardboard boxes. They're probably just thin paper boxes.
I don't know. The men of Rainier last year,
Rainier is a horrible scandal and a thief.
They mopped up last year with their gun boxes.
Scandal and a thief!
I'm getting very indignant.
We do not speak of Rainier. He is dead.
He died?
God damn it.
Yes! You're not here! He had a tragic accident. His fort got overrun.
That doesn't sound like an accident. You don't just accidentally stumble into your fort getting exploded.
Well, no, I said it got invaded. So I've heard.
Anyway, he looks at his watch. And then he just points down in this oh god, I'll go on the object. So he just points down in this direction and says, "Okay, your enemies are in the opposite building beyond the fence. Best of luck. Try not to die." And then he looks at Kane and says, "No offense, but I'm gonna put money on the other team."
You will regret it! We have an upper hand!
He runs out. He runs out through the gate he came in through, and it slams behind him. And Kyle's still AFK for the moment. So now we play the waiting game.
Kyle, are you back? Oh, oh dear.
We just said we'd play the waiting game.
Yay!
Keep up, Tim.
It's the funnest game.
Oh dear. Oh.
I think it's at this point, because of the accent I try and put on. Jack isn't actually Australian; he's from New Zealand.
Alright, so just a kind of short description of this area. Like, you can see security cameras are hanging off the walls in kind of protective cases. There's not an actual viewing port for the crowd because some people actually bring guns into this place. And that had a few accidents when they had open-air arenas. So now they're actually closed in.
I still like it. It reminds me of a very Western outback. I wish there was like a sort of prop saloon in the sides. That would be pretty interesting.
You just like kicking down.
There's only one map. I'm going to make different maps for the fights.
Yeah.
This one is called the Death Split Arena.
Desperation.
Do you have guys any questions about your surroundings? Just
yeah, can I do a notice check just to see if I spot anything particular?
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Okay. I'm always rolling notice. I really should bump it up a bit. 2, 1.
Yeah. You can't really glean anything too important from this.
Kane has gone temporarily blind and has amnesia.
He's mesmerised by the display between Zed and the fighting rep.
Yeah, just like, what? Wait, the fight's begun? Oh shit!
So is this higher up? Like
I'm gonna be a B2. Just gonna get
no, that's on even ground. Do you want to roll a notice as well? Well, it's slightly higher up. It's like, it's a step, basically.
I'd roll a notice, but there isn't really anything I want to notice. So that makes sense.
Oh yes.
No.
Look at me.
No, but okay.
No.
Wait.
Absolutely
Okay then. So is this like a whole fence dividing two sides of the arena? Really?
Yeah. So there's 2 approaches and they're fenced off. The fence could probably be scrambled over with a good run-up pretty simply.
Okay, so Jack is going to do a notice. I'm just going to check my notice. He's going to do a notice to see if the fence is breakable. Oops, I forgot to do my whole thing again. Wow.
You eye over, but you can't get any clear idea. I mean, you determine it's made of wood. As for the hardness, type, and grain of the wood, oof. It could be anything.
Pine.
Might be pine.
Might be mahogany.
Might just be simple plywood. You got back and Swede has BRB'd. So now we're just discussing the wood. The wood.
the wood of the fence.
Yeah.
Oh, that's brilliant. Okay, shooting into melee and just looking at the combat rules.
Okay, well, shooting into melee is innocent bystander, so if you roll a 1, you don't hit who you intend to.
Yeah.
I think that's regardless of wild die. I can't remember.
It doesn't exactly say. When
it gets to powers, there are quite a few instances of if you roll a 1, regardless of wild die, shit is going wrong right now.
Oh yeah.
Something I've been wondering. If you aim at someone, and then you roll a 1, but another enemy is by them, would you hit them instead?
I'm back, so
That's
let's
the thing
do this.
I'm not entirely 100% on. Alright, let's do this. Remember, I read the combat rules, I went over them for an hour, and now we're actually here, and it's crunch time. I've forgotten everything again. Luckily, I have the book. But anyway, the announcer comes on, and he reads off what Zed wrote, which it finishes, and there's meant to be that moment where the crowd cheers, and there's cheers interspersed with laughter. Because Jack is clearly not a brick, and him and Caius appear to be separate people.
Misleading advertising, Zed. Come on, get in the game.
I thought they were finally bringing bricks into the arena this year. Guess next year. Next year, I'll bring my brick into the arena, and he might die, but he'll die a mortar.
That's terrible.
Oh, god damn it.
That was terrible.
Okay, we've got to use that one in The Last of Us next time.
I mean, I stole it from a fucking Last of Us LP, funnily enough.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
God damn it. Oh.
How fucking
fuck.
beautiful is that?
It's gone full circle.
In a few seconds flat. But anyway, then he goes on to the enemy. They fought their way out of Armsport City as it burned. They're the best fighters to fight out of the East. They may have lost their home, they've lost their friends, they've lost their family, and now they're here, so they can at least take back the money. They crushed Overlord Snare, and they set the Scepter's Cave to burn. These are the proud warriors of the Sectani League. And the cheers are less interspersed with laughter, despite the cheesiness of what was just said.
Yeah.
And the fight begins, but you cannot see them yet. And they can't see you, presumably.
Hmm. Alright. I think I'll go first.
You do that.
Hang on,
Seth
let's-
sneaks into his
I'm gonna-
trouble.
I'm gonna deal cards out.
I'll-
Actually,
2 sides as well.
There is, but that's a good point.
So it's up to you what you guys do. This one's got a lot more cover.
can,
Well, the thing is, though, this is a fence, so you have to clear that. That's actually, I'm a bit.
Because like they could flank. If we all went down one way, they could flank us.
Yeah. How about we split into twos?
Yeah.
So which way? So wait, are you gonna go that way as well, Swede?
Oh, no, I can go with you.
Okay then.
Okay, Jack, don't blow my cover.
I don't
No,
think
Jack is your cover.
I don't think I could if I wanted to, mate.
Good.
Remember,
Sadly.
Jack's the tank. He's supposed
Alright.
to draw. He's supposed to draw aggro.
Well, you're Kane's tank now, so
I'm the squishiest tank in the world.
not that squishy.
I have a
Just like,
toughness of 5.
Hey, yeah.
that's got to be the thing you level up next.
Okay, so Jack jumps in and he inspects his surroundings. He's going to do a notice check to see if he can hear out to any of them.
There were some good rolls in
oh,
there.
yeah, okay. You do
There we go.
hear something. You sight your first enemy.
Oh,
What you do is you just listen out and you hear something from up above. Like, quite
Huh?
high up.
Wait, what? I
Turn
thought
around. You see this guy over here.
Oh,
This guy like standing on a wooden catwalk suspended above the fence.
ninja.
son of a bitch.
He's noticed you, but he hasn't noticed that you've noticed him, if that makes any sense.
He's noticed me.
He's seen you, but he doesn't...
But he doesn't know that you've seen him.
Okay. Alright then. Any of you guys want to do something?
Well, it depends on our turn order. Kane's just looking out down this way, so I don't know whether we should do a notice for that as well.
Hang on,
Whether any of
let's deal out cards at this point. Let's do this in
Yeah.
order. You guys haven't
Yeah.
spotted each other yet, but this means basically we can order who's doing what at any one time.
Yeah.
Right, so combat hasn't kind of begun, but there we go.
Oh, hello.
By card or suit. I'll tell you when one of the opposite side is moving. Actually, just think, can you only see the one I've revealed on the turn order right now?
Yes.
Perfect. This is working just as needed.
Okay, so Zed.
Ranked,
Yep.
apparently.
Zed is he's gonna sneak a boot.
There are these boxes here. You could disguise amongst them.
Yeah.
If you can move
Actually,
that
yeah.
far.
I'm gonna. What was it? Run a d6 to see how far I can run.
Yep.
It's your agility.
No,
No,
it's just a
just
flat
D6.
D6 for running
okay.
die.
Okay, 5.
5.
Yeah, and I'm guessing Jack tells you about the guy on the catwalk, or like at least points him out to you.
He goes by like really quickly.
So
he says.
I'm gonna try to sneakily run over to those boxes. I get a -2 for that, right?
For running, yeah, but you're you've got bonuses to stealth, so it evens out in this
Yeah.
case.
Yeah, I know.
It's just a flat.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you fail, this is going to be catastrophic. I might. Oh no, you're fine. Yeah, you just kind of run over to those boxes. You jump into the air. In midair, you put the box on, and then you land ramrod still in the pile of boxes.
I like to think Sid had the box on already.
Okay.
It's a tip. It's a tip. I like to think the dude who was on the catwalk was like, "Wait, what? Was that the running box?"
Out of the kind of slit in the box, you see him kind of like look down for a second, peeking at the boxes, but then just kind of you see him shrug it off and keep walking along the catwalk. It's like, nah, no one would be silly enough. But they are silly enough.
It's at this point I kind of feel like I wish I upgraded my throwing.
To like throw Zed.
No, to throw a rocket guy on the catwalk.
Oh.
Oh, that would be good.
Yeah.
Anyway, next up is Caius.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to make a running roll. Search for roll d6.
Oh, you
It
get an
begins.
extra.
An extra 1 inch, or
Yeah,
that's
that's
Yeah.
But you got it wild as well, haven't you?
I'm not sure if you have.
I don't know if you use your.
I'll look it up.
Isn't it feet, not inches, in this?
Yeah,
Oh.
but it's like inches is an abstract. I think the kind of way of realizing it is it just says 1d6. It doesn't mention whether or not it can ace. Is the funny thing.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, you get the extra inch, and the way they flatline is, I think they say like an inch is 2 feet. If that makes any. Or perhaps 1 meter. I think it's just whatever you fucking need it to be.
Yeah, it's just an abstract concept, really.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I move towards these boxes and ready my gun.
Alright.
Oh, Zed has Caius has a gun.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's
Yeah.
a
Oh, yeah.
gun. There's a gun, a bow, a sword, and a dagger.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh
Like
yeah, I
cheese
forgot.
grater.
He just like throws a cheese grater at someone's face. Like his face just gets like torn into bits.
Next up, it's the brick.
Yes, it's the brick. That's the thing. This
Charge
just
through the walls. Kool-Aid man.
I was gonna say juggernaut, but that works too.
He's
You know
not
what?
a min- What?
You know what? I don't care. I'm going to do that.
Wait, what?
I'm going to charge through the fence.
He's not on the fence though, he's on a catwalk above it.
I don't care. I'm charging through the fence.
This is going to alert every enemy to your location, but I'm not going to
Yeah,
stop
that works because then they're focused on me,
you. Okay, draw an aggro. Alright.
Yeah.
and I
well,
need to make a loud noise to disrupt them, and that way they'll think what's that, and they'll head that way.
Alright, so what are you running through exactly?
Here,
Alright.
I'm gonna line myself up, just about there. Now, is there? I remember that this was a rule. There was a rule of you get it's something like an increased damage or something or whatever.
If,
Well, yeah,
if you're running.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you do a charge attack and you run more than, I think it's like more than like 4 inches or something, you get an extra bonus to damage.
Alright. So, I'm going to say the toughness on this is 10. You've got to beat 10 damage. Roll your standard melee damage on this wall to run through it.
Let's see.
Oh,
Oops, I forgot to do the whole thing again.
yeah. That ain't right. I said your damage, man.
Oh, my damage. Sorry.
Yeah, your damage.
Doi.
Because this is a breaking things roll.
And it is after every die, isn't it? You put the exclamation mark.
Yes.
checking my standard damage. There we go.
Yeah, just on the mark, you run through it.
Yeah.
And we've learned from, on a mechanical perspective, that the toughness of these things is 10.
Yes. Just about. I'll take that.
And on that note, next up is this guy. And first thing he does is he shouts. He just kind of shouts, "I've spotted one!" And he readies a spell.
Oh. So he's an acrobatic magician.
Actually, mostly just magician.
Oh, okay.
He is going to...
Magics.
He's going to do some magics, alright.
How many magics?
Well, for one thing... I've got to deduct some points already, because he teleported up here. And he is going to cast Blinding Dark on Jack.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh.
8. 1.
Okay, so he hits. What you got to do is you have got to roll an agility test at -2 or 4. God damn it. I'll check these things. Oh yeah, you've got to roll an agility check at a -4 to duck out of the way of this.
Oh, okay. Agility check at -4.
Yeah, because
Are
you
you-
with a raise.
Well, let me tell you something. My agility is 4.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Do I get wild?
You get a wild.
I keep forgetting to put the whole thing in.
Well, you don't worry. You didn't roll a 1 on your trait check, so it's not the worst thing in the world. But yeah, you just look up in time to see him doing some wavy shit with his hands. His hands are encapsulated in some inky blackness, and then a kind of stream of kind of fog just flies at your face and just smashes into it.
Ah, bloody hell!
That's a very odd accent. Bloody
up.
hell.
Alright, you are shaken, and you get a -2 to your parry until you recover from shaken.
Wait, I thought I was in darkness. Or does it just make...
That's
does
what it does. It shakens you and gives you a -2 to parry. If you rolled a 1, your parry would be reduced to 2, and everything you do would be at a -6.
Oh, shit.
Blindness fucking sucks.
Aye.
Yeah.
Alright then. Okay.
And he loses 2 more power points. Start actually noting these things properly. And that's the end of his turn. So he's called out for Jack, and yeah. As for that, Caius, you hear running from your side.
Caius? Kane.
No, Caius hears it. He's closer.
Oh.
And he fucking aced it. He fucking hit the top of his running die.
You also forgot to put in the thing.
Huh? I'm
You
not
know
sure
the
if it
XP?
aces is the thing.
Oh, okay. Alright.
I'll allow it. I'll allow it for your case, but either way, alright, Jack's blind. Swede, roll a notice check from the box.
From the confines of the box.
I am Sedmund. I am in a box. I'm just gonna check something real quick. But no, okay.
Oh, yeah, you spot this guy. Who I
What
got-
guy?
God damn it. This guy.
Where? My God! It's a face puncher.
You know, I did know that joke was coming from at least one of you. But he lines up a shot at Jack, who is kind of stumbling about, blinded at the moment.
Wait. Is this -2 to my normal parry, or is my parry -2 by default?
No,
It's
it's -2
-2
to your parry.
Okay.
Yeah, cause
Alright.
just because you're blind, it will go away the moment that it wears off.
I don't think that hit.
It did. It's a shooting roll.
Yeah, the 6.
Alright.
It's
Okay,
Flat, yeah, it's a flat 4 on a shooting roll. He has a car 98k. This is the moment where you tell me your toughness and armor.
Oh, that hit.
What's your toughness?
10.
Okay, so you're shaken.
I already am shaken.
Oh yeah, you're wounded.
Yeah, he was already.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was already shaken.
Alright, so 1 wound. Oh. Take...
Oh.
Sorry, I'll stop fiddling with your tokens, only wound theirs. But yeah, you're grazed. Like, you're kind of thrashing about, trying to get back behind the fence. And this guy just runs up into... Wait a minute. Oh, he's still... Okay, yeah, he's still hit, but those... Yeah, that was a -2, but he still hit the 4, because he was running. Okay. Next up is Kane.
Okay, so how far down can I see in the area? Just very quickly.
Um,
Can I see?
You can see all the way to the opposite door. You just can't see anyone at that door at the moment.
Okay. So what I like to do is, I believe I am in range for this guy here, the one standing on the catwalk.
Yeah, you can see him at that angle.
Okay, cool. Right, what I am going to do then is I am going to take a shot at him.
Alrighty.
Yep. 3. I should roll my wild. 1. I'll just roll a Benny. Spend a Benny for that.
Uh-huh.
But might as well. 6.
Yeah, that hits.
I'll just roll my wild just in case.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll your damage.
Right. Roll 2d8 plus.
Remember to put in the...
Oh no, it's not a plus. No, it's just 2d8. 15.
Oh! And you aced the... And you hit... You got to roll...
Oh yes, I
another
forgot.
one. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
It's cool.
Right,
No problem.
I'll just do the d8.
Oh.
Yes.
So next one, so.
Oh my
24.
god. Okay, yeah. 24 damage. Ow.
Who'd he hit?
He hit the
got-
mystic.
Oh.
Okay, his toughness is 6. Fuck.
Nice.
10, 14. Wait, 10, 14.
6 wounded, 10
Yeah.
1 wound, 14 2 wounds, 18.
18.
He's incapacitated.
22.
Oh my god.
These guys at the jump on me and then he gets shot
So
at.
how many wounds was that total? That's 4 wounds applied to him right away.
Yeah, I'm guessing so.
Alright,
Because it-
he's going to vigor check. He's going to soak check.
Go on. Let's see what you get.
Well, alright, his wild... No, he takes it. He takes it.
Nice.
And I've only got 3 GM bennies left. Alright, yeah, 4 wounds right on the bat. Let's go to incapacitation tables.
Yes.
Oh.
Let's go to wound tables right now. You're taking out my most interesting NPC in the first fucking moment of the game. Always.
That's Kane for you.
Yeah, he always gets that fucking roll the moment he fucking needs to. Alright.
Oh yeah, I moved it to my documents.
Roll d8 -3. No, -3. Fuck me!
What happened there?
19.
Oh.
Okay, he's out of the match, but he ain't dead. He's
Oh,
got a
okay, what
temporary
happened?
wound.
Yeah, because we don't kill each other in this, I don't think.
It's
Okay.
like, you can die in it, but if you're incapped, you can and you
Okay.
don't bleed out, people will come in and revive you. You just have to live with the chance of your teammates dying.
So what happened to him exactly? Like, what was his wound?
6. Let's see. 6 is to the guts. Roll a d6. I'm actually... Okay. Busted. Strength reduced to die type. Minimum d4. What was his strength? His strength was a d6. Okay.
That was a D4.
Yeah, okay, but I'm not done with this poor sod yet, because it wouldn't be just dramatic enough. Instead, what happens is, he was running forward, he gets shot in the gut, just kind of like, clambers over and just smashes into the ground in front of Jack, and his leader gets to just see his corpse, because the
Jack
fucking
is-
extra falling damage wasn't favourable.
Oh,
Not dead, but again, not dead, but more messed up than he should be.
Oh man.
So he's out of the fight.
Okay.
Good roll.
Yes. I won't count as a kill because he's not dead. So. But Kane just like.
he
I'm giving
takes
you
out
the
his
Benny
notepad
back.
or something he has on hand.
Okay, so I've given you your Benny back, so you still have 5.
He wasted a Benny?
No,
Yeah.
he used a Benny to re-roll, and that's what got the result.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just giving him back. Next up is... Okay, this guy drew... you see Bossman make a couple of hand motions, and then this guy dives out. And, okay, Zed will notice him, because this guy is a bit less subtle.
Subtle? Yeah.
Yeah,
From one, I thought he was about to say he's very flamboyant.
he's
That's not a
flamboyant.
mask, that's just a fucking potato sack with holes in it.
4, okay, he's going to take a -2 to his fighting. So, what you see here is a guy holding 2 fucking swords, one in each hand, and he's just like waving them madly as he sprints towards Jack.
He
Like-
stole my gimmick.
Yeah, but this guy isn't quiet. He's screaming, swinging swords all over the place.
Oh god, he's a berserker.
He's a berserker.
Oh no!
Oh fuck.
Oh no!
Why do I keep hearing that ding, like Japanese sound?
You're fine. He sprints up to you and he's just waving swords madly. You're still blinded, but you can see just enough to see that there is a fucking madman in front of you.
I like it. Even a blind alien man in front of you. It's like in Pokemon. Your Pokemon can still have a chance to miss something that's asleep.
Yeah.
Roll another d6. 3. This one can run 9 inches.
But to be fair, that's not as ridiculous as some Pokemon be able to run away while they're frozen.
Yes.
Fucking Entei, I swear to God.
Oh, okay.
I wonder what the crowd is thinking right now.
They're incredibly confused. Just the way this match is going in the first few seconds. Oh, Jesus. You hear a thud. Someone trying to smash through the wall.
Oh god.
Knock,
Alright.
knock!
Damascus,
No.
all you see from your perspective is like
Yeah.
a bit of the wall here gets shattered and a gas mask just peeks through it and then just like runs around and runs through the doorway.
What the fuck?
Wait, which wall?
Oh wait, here, down on the left, this wall.
Ah.
And I'm just gonna reveal the token.
Everyone's just like running through the walls at this point. It's just gonna be like the whole arena's just gonna be demolished.
Oh god.
Alright, so runs out to here. Oh god.
Is that a Counter-Strike player?
It's a woman in a dress, an incredibly burly woman in a dress with a gas mask. And when I say a dress, imagine from the 1950s.
Said just goes, what the fuck?
If they hired a psychopath in their group.
She is a bit of a psychopath. She's like, she's got a fucking maul that she's waving around over her head. And you start to realise the Sectani League is a bit fucked up.
Yes.
Actually, it isn't. I just decided to build a team all from pictures of people wearing gas masks.
Yeah, I was just picturing Stalker.
Well, you can't see their faces, so they've got a theme going on.
Yeah.
And I'm going to deal new cards to the turn order.
So can I not see, or am I just?
You're not completely blinded, but it is covering a lot of your vision.
Oh, hey, look, ace for 10.
Yes. Okay. I don't get any bonuses on an ace, do I?
No.
No,
Okay.
only on Joker.
All right. Well, there's a crazy person in front of me. I might as well take a shot.
Yeah, she's running towards you.
5. I'll just roll well just in case. 1.
Nope,
Right.
just your base damage.
I say just base damage.
Yeah, considering what happened last time, just base damage basically means very little in Savage Worlds.
Oh, 6. Okay. That's a bit more
Okay.
reasonable.
Yeah, that one just kind of pings off her armor.
Oh. Okay.
Stride, not really broken.
Well, Kyle's behind a wall. A mound of boxes. Maybe he can get a jump on her. Who knows?
That should
Okay,
probably
so,
run.
alright.
I mean, he's holding his gun up, so he's got an action on hold, I suppose.
Okay, so Berserker.
So Berserker, yeah, this kind of calms down for a second after a couple of failed swings, kind of stands still for a couple of seconds, and then lunges at you a second time, both swords raised.
Oh.
It's wild.
Oh.
One connect.
He just got me. So
Um,
yes, he did connect.
Yeah. All right. So so
Right.
you've
Go on.
fuck it. What am I doing? What's up with my head? It's his strength, his sword.
Wow, well done.
Alright, what happens is, he just breaks your parry. You go off guard for 1 second, he swings his sword at you. You just raise your buckler in time and manage to smash the attack away.
What?
The only damage is a superficial cut on your on your shield.
Nice.
Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna try and get out of shaken. And if this fails, can I use the Benny?
Of course,
But
you can roll it. You can roll your spirit check first, and then take the Benny and just be fine. It's the way it always works.
See.
Remember, it's a -1 because of your wound, so that's a free. So you can just spend the Benny.
Yeah, I'll use the Benny.
Yeah, you've now got 3 of them,
Alright then.
and you're
Can
out
I-
shaken, and the mist around your eyes just dissipates, and you just see at your feet the corpse of the guy who put it on you.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, that was me.
And perhaps more importantly, is the fact that there's someone with 2 swords just standing, just like dancing around you.
Ah! And Jack is just very wide-eyed.
Yeah, the way this person moves is like swinging both swords at the air, constantly like darting side to side. They're hunched over and their legs are like spread apart wide, so it's kind of a weird kind of crab shuffle in in the fast motion.
Can I
He's just
not-
confused for a second. He just thinks it's an interpretive dance.
Can I not act then?
You can act.
Oh, okay.
There's-
All out.
I'm actually gonna have Jack take a defensive stance. Now, is there a rule about this?
There are 2 rules. You can either do a defense, which means you're allowed to move, but you only take a +2 to your parry, or there is full defense, where you roll your fighting and +2 and add that to your parry, but you can't do anything else. So you can either take a +2 to your parry, or you can roll your fighting and it might add on to your parry, or it might not, but it will not detract from it.
I'm gonna have Jack raise
he'll-
his buckler and have a defensive stance in case of his next attack because he has a wound.
But with a full defense, wouldn't you get at least a 3? Like, at least +3?
Oh,
Because it's fighting, and the minimum you can roll for fighting is a 1 +2.
no, that's why I was picking my words. It's not adding on to your fighting roll. It's whatever it hits is your new parry. But if it hits lower, it doesn't hurt your parry, is what I'm saying.
Also, it becomes your new parry, doesn't add on to your parry.
Pretty much.
Okay.
So now I have +2 to my parry. If he
So,
hits.
okay, you're not doing the full defense, you're just taking the +2. Are you
Yeah.
going to move then, or are you just going to stay there?
Well,
Because
I
if you're
can
just
move.
standing still, you may as well just roll the full defense.
Well, yeah, I thought that was what I was going for, full defense.
Okay, roll your fighting then.
Oh, right.
Roll your fighting +2.
12.
Okay, 12 is your new parry.
Alright,
That works.
Yep.
it's just +2 more.
That might be all you need.
Alright then.
That guy...
Making up for the wound I have.
That guy's dead. Why is he on the turn order? Go away. You're up.
It's to emphasize how dead he is. Okay, Kyle.
Yeah, you're up, Kyle.
Okay, well, Kaya sees, like, well, more hears, like, Kane's bullet just kind of plink off the armor, so he realizes that his little gun probably won't be enough. Because it's not the greatest.
What gun is it?
It's a scrap pistol.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty terrible.
Yeah. So instead, he's just gonna take out his sword and what's the distance? And well, first I'm going to do a running roll.
Alright, 10 inches.
And yeah, he's going to move up to this person and just a standard attack.
Alright. At a -2.
So it's
for
at
the
-2 because of the running.
Mhm.
So the roll D10 -2. Slash roll D6 -2.
It does not connect. So what happens is she does not stop running, and as you get close and start to ready the sword, she still doesn't stop running. So your attack gets interrupted as she just barges into you, and then comes to a halt a couple of feet after. Like you're both you're knocked back. She doesn't knock you over, but you're both kind of thrown a bit. Next up is the boss man.
Big boss.
You say
Big
boss man,
boss.
I'm imagining the wrestler, big boss man.
He's first gonna roll a notice check. Swede, roll stealth.
Okie dokie.
That's tricky.
I said, well, oh,
Hey.
Okay. Oh, you just managed to... He just peeks at your box for a second, and you just kind of duck a little bit so your eyes aren't on the slit.
Oranges.
He does not notice you.
and pull out the fucking gun.
And then you notice him shake his head like, just snaps back to reality, turns and fires a shot at Jack.
You're doing great, Jack.
Bracing. Bracing. Braced.
You're fine.
You're doing great, Jack.
He's trying to line a shot up on you, but considering how erratically his teammate moves, he can't do anything. You see him try and line up Zed sees him try and line up a shot several times before just lowering his gun and going, oh, for fuck's sake, this idiot.
Why do we bring him along?
Can't take him anywhere these days.
Oh god, it's the reincarnation of Thames mushroom.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
fungi.
Fungi, that's it.
Yeah.
They just given him access. And lots of
Oh, God.
cocaine.
You're up, Swede.
All said, realizing this is not a bad... Jack is in trouble,
Aw,
actually.
he cares.
This is... I forget, was there a minus to my shooting in this thing?
Yeah.
Minus 2. How far does this rifle... How...
This
Well,
is a scrap rifle. The stats on that thing, I think it's near enough the same as a regular rifle. I'm gonna just open up my details. Because I've got a whole folder on these dumb weapons I made.
Don't you have that Salinger gun?
Yeah, but...
But he's in the box.
Yeah,
Oh, right.
Okay, you're in close range, so it's only a -2 to shooting from that gun.
Yeah, said with his newfound ability to actually shoot a gun.
Oh
Shall-
god.
Shall roll to try to shoot the boss man. Hehe.
No, but he definitely knows you're there now.
I'm not here!
So what happens is he just notices the box shoot.
Oh shit!
Oh my god.
He just turns and looks like, what the fuck, man?
Ooh!
Meanwhile, crazy woman with a maul.
What? Oh, her.
Yeah. She's going to try and intimidate Caius. This is against spirits.
I feel I should have used stealth.
Okay.
Oh, you're fine. So what happens... Okay, so what happens is... You kind of bump into each other, there's a moment of stillness, and she just kind of bursts forward right into your face and just starts screaming through the mask. And it sounds amplified, like there is a fucking amplifier built into that mask. Like, you've kind of got your sword crossed against her maul, and then she just leans forward and starts screaming right into your face, and then shoves you backwards.
I just look up and just say, "Jeez, no need to shout. I'm right here."
And she keeps screaming.
It's just like that
Yeah.
the whole time.
It's more intermittent, and it's got a kind of metallic, being processed through a cheap speaker sound to it.
Oh jeez.
Oh god.
Oh, jeez.
Alright, the boss man gets a joker. He's going to go right away. He turns his gun to the box that just fired at him.
Oh shit, yes.
Oh, Lord.
Swede,
Yeah.
for sake of fairness, the box is going to give you 1 point of armor. So your toughness is plus 1 point.
I'm not here!
Nobody here but us boxes.
Yes! I am just an ordinary talking box.
Alright, he hits the
Wow,
he hits the box and you.
Please tell me he just shoots the box instead, just sits there. Like it shoots it away.
Well, you're in the box, so...
What is your toughness?
My toughness is 7.
Alright, you're only shaken, and the box is blown away.
Oh.
So it's like,
No.
What happened?
Alright, actually here's what kind of happens. You get shot in the chest, but your box and your armor kind of take the brunt of the shot for you. It just hit perfectly, but you tumble over backwards, land on your back, and the box just flies away with quite a big hole in it. You're
So
shaken.
Oh, what was that?
Like the wind is knocked out of you.
Yak!
And by the way, it's your turn.
Yeah, you can retaliate.
I'm just gonna try to roll my... Actually,
Oh, yes, again.
could I roll a spirit and then do something, or should I... Can I just...
You can roll spirit. If it fails, you can spend a penny to just act.
Yeah,
That'd
okay.
be fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna... Just one minute. Roll...
Alright, yeah, you can move, but you can't act this turn with that result.
Ah! Jesus Christ! What happened? Wait, I have this big pile of boxes covering me, right?
You have a few of the cardboard ones that were blown back with you, but none the heavier wooden ones, thankfully.
So
Is he gonna hide in them?
I can't take an action though, so that would be an action. Try to hide.
Yeah, you can only move 6 inches with that result.
You can still take cover.
Were these walls or were they?
They're walls. They do act as
I
cover.
smashed them.
You smash the one on the left. The one on the right is still intact.
The one on the... Yes, it just starts over there. It's like, Jesus fucking Christ!
Like, he pretty much just smashed like
Where's my Cardboard Crusader?
Cardboard Crusader landed about here.
I will mark that as a box.
And now it's 10.
Yeah, and by the way, there's a big fucking hole in it.
No! Manfred's gonna have to patch this up.
Okay. So, thinking. So I'll need to support Caius a little bit better and also move on up anyway. So, actually, what I might do is I'll do a running action to see how far I can run up first. So.
Alright, but it's going to make a -2 on shooting rolls.
I'm not going to do shooting action, don't think. I'm going to do an aim action at the end. So what do I need to roll for running?
D6. Now, there's kind of a rule in Savage Worlds that I'm going to ignore, like, just home rule this on the spot, that you can't do anything when you, like, aim. You have to be standing still the whole round, but that just seems a bit too restrictive, so as long as you don't attack or do anything else, you can aim and move.
Alright, okay,
It helps
so...
it feel cinematic, too.
Alright, so it's D6, yeah?
Yeah.
1, I'll just roll my wild, just in case.
I don't think you get wild on this.
Oh, damn it. Okay. Right, so 7.
It doesn't say whether you do or not on the in the rule book.
Okay. Right, so I'll be about here.
Alright.
That's me.
Alright, so you're taking an aim, so next round you'll have a +2 on the shot.
Yep.
And now it's Jack.
Now it's Jack's turn, and now he's gonna take away. He's gonna take the buckler out of his view, and he's gonna somersault kick. If I have a wound, is that
-1? Yeah.
It's -1. Insert Giles theme here.
Okay. Just. All right. Let's just see.
Oh! Alright, 24. Yeah.
Oh jeez. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that hits.
So that's a raise.
Oh, yeah, extra D6 of damage.
An extra D6. That's
I'm giving you-
2D6. Is that a plus D8 as well?
God damn it, now we gotta go over your fucking damage again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mine's very unique.
Yeah, your melee is insane, to say the least. I'm just scrolling way back up now, alright, to find an example, because I know it said it changed your... God.
Well, the improved martial arts was, like, I add a plus D6 to all strength rolls, and, let me see...
No, it's like, is it your unarmed damage is now strength plus D6 instead of D4.
Bruiser. When the Bruiser gets a raise on his barehanded fighting attack, he rolls a D8 instead of a D6. That's a raise on barehanded.
Yeah, that's the raise on the extra
so
dice.
far you have a D8. You have a D8 because of Bruiser, a D6 because of the raise.
No.
No, the D6.
You've got alright, so it's strength plus D6 plus D8 plus 2.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, just that.
Yeah.
No 2D6.
No.
Oh.
Because it's a D8 instead of a D6, not as well as.
Alright, 14.
14. The toughness of this fella is 7.
Nice.
Alright, so shaken, a wound,
1 wound.
2 wounds. No, 1 wound. Shaken, 1
wound.
wound. Yeah. Mass was a bit fucked there.
Because it goes shaken wound.
Yeah. So, yeah. What happens is there's a calm moment in the fight where he stops screaming and darting back and forth. He raises his 2 swords up high, you somersault kick him in the chin, and he stumbles back a few steps, goes to his knees, and then gets ready to dart forward again.
Imagine if you let me continue using the 2D6.
Oh,
You know, for
God.
someone who's supposed to be fairly small and stock, Jack's really good at flash kicking people.
Yes. Yes, he is.
He learned that because he couldn't reach all the time, he had to be able to jump.
He always flip kicks onto shelves.
Obvious.
Alright, and next up is Caius.
Okay. Well, seeing as his last attack didn't work, he is going to go for a wild attack this time.
Okie doke.
Yes.
So that is a...
That's a +2 to the fighting and a +2 to the damage.
Yeah. Roll d10 plus 2.
Ooh, hit with a raise.
Let me just roll my wild in case.
Ooh. Another hit with a raise.
No, my first one's so well. Okay. So that is a d8, 2d8 plus d6.
+2.
Oh yeah, plus 2 because of the damage, yeah.
Yeah.
So roll 2d8 plus d6 plus 2.
Ooh, 18. Nice.
Alright. Shaken and 2 wounds.
Nice.
So she screams in your face, shoves you backwards, and just without thinking, you kind of go back like the other guy on the opposite end of the arena. You go back a couple of steps, and then just like a fucking coiled viper, just spring back and bring down your sword on her shoulder, and it just leaves a deep gash. She is obviously shaken and confused by this.
I think he says that I've been watching too much wrestling, where as soon as you said Quad Viper, I immediately thought of Randy Orton. And then I immediately went to that for the Out of Nowhere meme.
Yeah, you've done a lot of damage. Okay. And now, it's her turn. Is she within 10 inches of the boss man?
The boss.
No, she's not. She does not get a spirit check bonus.
Boss.
The boss. The boss. The boss.
Spirit is a d8, -2 in this case.
Boss man is loyal to the end. Us.
Oh, she can fucking move and act.
Oh, damn.
So with a
This is
fucking
one crazy woman.
yeah, so with a fucking sword still in her shoulder, she one hand hefts the maul and tries to strike at Caius.
Bracing Caius.
Well, I have a
Right.
-2 to parry, so...
She has a -2 to fighting.
It even out.
Oh my fucking god. Okay, well, she rolled a 6. Are you okay? Oh,
yeah,
no,
my parry's a 7.
Oh,
no, -2.
Oh,
Minus
-2. Oh yeah. Yeah, I completely forgot about that.
5.
She just managed to connect.
Yeah,
Alright,
I
let's
completely
see.
forgot about the -2.
Damn, this is one intense fight.
Alright, strength. Oh god, yeah, I remember now. No, I think you're fine.
No, I'm shaken.
Oh.
My toughness is 5.
Okay, so alright, so what happens is you've still got the sword dug into her shoulder, and she just kind of one arm hefts her maul and it smacks you in the side and you just like crumple onto your legs, just still holding onto the sword, which then kind of pulls out of her by your own falling over.
Next up, I really need to get a bigger die.
You just
He
yell
might
that
have
over
that.
the fence. You don't even know he's fighting her, but in character you yell that. Alright, first things first. He's within 10 inches of the boss man, I think. I'm gonna measure. Yeah, he gets a +1 on his spirit to recover.
Oh yes, okay, it's this.
But then it evens out because he's got 1 wound, so...
Okay, so it's just awful flat die.
Okay. I'm gonna spend one more of my GM bennies to get him moving.
So now you have 2.
Yep.
Yeah.
So he's confused by Jack, but he runs back in readily, arms stretched out wide, and then he goes for a couple more strikes with the swords.
I like it if this guy is as tall as I am, so he's also short.
I think it's the mask. It just reminds me of those fuckers on Tatooine a bit.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I thought he was wearing like a beehive-like mask.
And no,
Nah.
I mean, I'm gonna roll his wiles, but I think you're okay. Yeah, mostly ones, and one of those ones. Okay, so that means that at least one of those was fucking Snake Eyes. Do you want to describe how he fucks up, or do you want me to do it? Because I'll give you free reign to fuck him over.
Free reign to fuck him over. Oh, that's good. I think, like, he's running wild at me, and Jack sort of ducks down, and he trips over Jack, falling over at the fence.
Alright, he's knocked prone.
Oh, right.
His parry's 2, and if he doesn't move first next round, you'll be able to hit him quite easily. He's just on the ground here, because the fence is broken.
There we go. Yes.
Alright. Now it's time to remove all turns.
Oh wait, I'm an idiot. I should be getting a +1. I'm an idiot. I should be getting that Florentine.
Remember that shit.
Florentine. I'm Florence.
It just means I get +1 to fighting when I'm facing an enemy with one weapon and no shield.
By the way, said you see that guy trip over. It's like, what?
Okay, so this time I'm going last. All right.
So yep, it's me next. Yep.
Yep.
And I've done the aim action, haven't I?
So,
Yes.
God damn it, Snake! I think my token is set as ranked admire.
Yeah. Whenever I copy it over from the character thing.
Yeah.
4. I'll just roll my wild just in case.
Take her out.
Bless you.
Oops. D8, D6 plus.
I remember the good old days when I became the only one who actually got a promotion by Shogun.
Oh yeah, you did.
When you were getting paid every session. So you got a bit more than everyone else. Okay, no hit with a raise.
Okay. And oh yes,
That aiming was the wise thing to do.
6.
That does not hit her toughness.
Damn. 2 6s against this lady now. Damn. Can I still do a move action, or will that not count?
Yeah, you can move.
Okay.
Should
Right,
we
I'll
get
just-
close to her? Oh, why should I say that?
Dong dong dong.
Just select, and because I'm just moving on up because obviously aggressive action is needed. So yeah, that's me.
Alright. So, he darts back to his feet, and he sees Zed. He sees Jack as well.
said just like, no.
Oh yeah. Well,
Okay,
you
so offhand, so he's gonna do 2 attacks. First one against Jack.
right. Bracing.
Doesn't hit. So he just swings wildly at Jack, then turns and darts towards Zed.
No.
Runs up and with his other arm misses.
You're not good at this, are you?
Oh god. Never mind, he did. I think he might have hit Zed. That's a 7. Did he hit you?
I used the power of parry and... fuck, my parry is 6.
Oh, just.
Alright,
Okay.
well, he rolled fucking Snake Eyes again. So... Alright. Because you got last time, how does he fuck up when he goes for Jack? Swede, you tell me this time.
When
How he
goes for
fucks
Jack.
up when he goes for Jack.
Yeah,
Yes.
before he runs at you.
Oh, simple. It's a wall. He tries to attack over a wall, but it's like, he's just slightly too tall. No, it's like you see him dangle over a wall, like
What?
No, the wall is broken.
You know,
Oh, the wall is broken.
This is broken because I
Oh,
branched
okay.
through.
There's still some fence there, but it's like
Oh.
ankle height.
Oh, okay. Basically, he tries to swing at Jack, but he just misses and gets stuck for a brief second in the fence.
Okay, I'm also going to say he leaves that sword behind.
Yeah.
He tries to strike Jack, misses, and then just go like, just lets go of the other sword and runs at Zed.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to roll his damage.
Now, you wouldn't want to hurt a hooded man, now would you? You are, of course, yourself a hooded man,
You're saying all this as it's running at you.
basically.
What's your toughness?
My toughness is a 7.
Okay, you're shaken. So, just as you're saying this to him as he's running up to you, you manage to dart backwards just in time for him to cut your fucking stomach, but not too deeply.
Oh! My suit!
Alright, you're shaken. So, apply that shit.
I should have never agreed to this shit.
All right, boss man.
Boss man looks at Jack.
Jack looks at him.
Kiss me.
No, it's a stare off.
He just yells, "Nothing personal, mate, just business." And he fires a shot off.
Ah!
And misses completely.
It just grazes his hair.
You should also
And
be
Jack
concerned about the fact that one of his teammates is already dead and he still considers this just business.
Oh, so the guy's dead now.
I think.
Oh, no,
Jack's
not dead, sorry, but incapacitated.
Yeah.
Well,
Describing
very-
it as a corpse
very-
every time.
Like, very heavily damaged. Like,
Damaged goods.
probably at this point, he'd probably have several broken bones.
He actually rolled well enough that that the wound he has is only temporary.
Yeah.
Which, pretty good actually. That's the best I've ever seen on a Vigor check to not die. Crazy lady. She sees Kane running past. So Caius, you're gonna get a free attack action as she tries to break away from combat.
Yeah. Okay. So is it just a standard fight?
Standard attack.
Okay. Let's roll.
Maybe can you spend to scare out Shaken or?
Oh, that's on his turn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Fuck.
Nope.
Ah.
You go. She manages to run away from you. Runs up to Kane and is going and just raises her maul up on high. That might have just saved your... Yeah, buying that fighting dice has saved you.
Yes.
The month of training that you did, like, occasionally alongside Jack, where he taught you how to throw a punch and defend yourself, instincts kick in. And as she
Yes.
raises it, you just dart to the side the moment that she swings down.
That basic self-defense training helped.
Yeah.
Excellent.
You just kind of dart to the side as a fucking tons of kind of dust is kicked up when her maul strikes the ground. Where you were only a split second ago.
Very good.
Next up is Swede.
Well, now I shall try to recover. I said try to recover. Fuck it, I ban it.
Yeah.
And said I'm just gonna check my combat thing. Template cone. Why is one of the characters cone?
Those are templates for when you do stuff like flamethrower attacks or explosions. So I just put those in there so you can make use of them.
I drew those lines to signify what part of the fence was broken because it was too confusing.
That's fine.
There we go.
It's an abstract, man.
Yes.
In all this time, you just hear the announcer going, "It seems like a crushing defeat is on the way."
Said is gonna try to use his agility to knock over this crazy man prone.
Ooh, okay.
Alright, so an agility trick.
Yeah.
Opposed agility.
Oh boy, oh.
Oh, damn.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, alright, this is interesting. Nice.
What is his
Oh
agility?
wait, no, it already did roll for... ignore the last one.
Yeah.
Eh.
Alright. The agility of this fucker is a D8.
Well done, sweet. Nope.
You see, said...
Alright, doesn't Snake Eyes, but yeah, he's knocked.
You just see, said, you think he's down, but then he suddenly jumps up in the air, roundhouse kick him, and then he falls over.
Alright, so, let me see, I'd read about tricks earlier on. There was something I didn't quite get right last time I was doing them, and considering I'm having to read it again, I clearly wouldn't do it right now. Alright, shaken and a -2 to his parry.
Ho 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 ho, said the announcers.
So that's French.
Possibly.
So, yeah, he is caught off guard. Caius is up.
Yeah, first he's going to roll
Spirit?
spirit.
Is
Right.
you shaken?
It's spirit, right? Yeah.
Yep. And not to mention you get a +1 because you're quite close to
Yeah.
Kane at the moment.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay. D6.
Okay, you can either take that and... Well, roll your wild first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wild. Plus.
Alright, so you can take that and you won't be able to act, but you can move around, or you can spend a penny
No,
and just be
I'll
free.
spend a penny.
Okie doke.
Okay. Yeah. Now I'm going to. Oh,
Would
first
ganging
I'm-
up apply? If you were to charge
I
him?
think
It
it would,
should
because you're both
do.
against her.
So, yeah, I'm going to run up behind her and just slash her with my sword.
Yep.
So that'll be a +1 cause of gang up, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, 8, 10. Oh, 6 +1. Fuck.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
So
Damn.
she strikes at Kane, he darts to the side, and then she hears you running up behind her and just manages to duck under your slash just in the nick of time. And now she's realised that she is trapped between two people, and she does what she's always been doing, and she just screams loudly in both directions. Like, turns, stares Kane dead in the eye, screams, spins back round, stares you in the eye and screams, and then you all start, and then she starts trying to get out being circled. But that's on this side of the arena, and currently on the other side it's Jack.
Now, you might think this is actually quite sweet, so here's what's going to happen. Since this part of the fence is still blocked off, what Jack wants to do is he sees that in his mind, he thinks that Bossman is going a bit too, like, he's taking it a bit too far with this, like the whole it's just business thing, like as if his teammates die all the time. So what he wants to do is he wants to drag the masked magician out of the fire and put him in the corner here.
Take a penny. That actually fits with your loyal idea.
Damn, that is...
Yeah.
And he even despite the fact he took like a pulverizing shot from Kane, and the fact that he tried to blind him, he's still willing to at least drag him out of the fire, just so even though he's bashed up, he wants to make sure that he's not taking more than he should do.
Like,
So-
you can hear him, like, he's not unconscious. Like, he's breathing heavily, kind of groaning in pain, and then when you take him there, you just hear him mutter a thanks under his breath as you just kind of lean him up against the wall.
So I don't need a strength check.
No, I'm just going to allow that.
Okay, and that's basically what all Jack's going to do.
Like,
He's
this
just gonna be
this guy is really fucking thin, quite small as well. Is a mage character.
And so now Jack's going to wait, because Bossman will have to move forward at some point, and that's it.
All right. That is a good action. So let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go from the top.
Ah.
And this time I'm lost.
God
It's
damn.
it's crazy guy's turn.
Yep.
Inconveniently.
Don't you dare come up.
All right, what's crazy gonna do?
Is he still within 10 inches of Bossman? Bossman's been hanging back. Oh, he just is in range to get fucking bonus.
Boss man.
Boss man.
Boss man. Alright,
Hey.
he's out of shaken but can't act.
Is he still prone?
No, he got
Okay,
up a while ago.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah. Yeah, sorry.
Alright, here's what he does, being the fucking nutcase that he is. He picks up the cardboard crusader and runs.
What?
He's over here now.
He's like a monkey.
Why?
He takes things that aren't his. He's like a
Wait,
monkey.
Zed just sees it. My cardboard crusader!
I think Zed's got somebody he hates now more than anything.
Did he leave his sword, by the way, still?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
still
yeah,
embedded in
the-
the fence.
The one sword is still there.
I just like to imagine he saw the bots and then like, hehehe.
Sectani Bossman. Yeah. Sectani Bossman sees you drag his teammate out of the fire. And... Alright. You can
I think it
move
could-
11.
11.
Yep. So what happens is he sprints after you, and he looks at you and his teammate, points his rifle at you and says, "Think you can fucking insult me? Think you're a better team than I am?
Oh.
Think you're a better team than
Oh.
mine is?"
I don't know, mate.
Oh.
I have a little bit more loyalty, it seems.
He just manages to hit you. Like he sprints around the corner, yells that, and then fires a shot at you.
I'm still confused about gun gameplay, but alright.
Basically, if you're shooting someone not in melee range, they just have to be a 4.
Yeah,
Alright.
because it's
Okay.
like it's a skill check as opposed to like a fighting check. Anyway,
Because there's no ranged parry.
what's your toughness?
10.
You raise your buckler up and it takes the shot for you. Like
Nice.
you're blown back into the fence a bit, but you stand your ground.
And now he's within fucking up distance.
I suppose
Pretty
it's not
much.
the hit that you should be worried about. It should be whether or not the damage will hit your toughness or anything.
Yeah, it's like you only have to hit a 4, but as opposed to fighting, the damage is fixed. So
Alright then.
Okay,
Kane.
I have a switchblade. I assume do I need to draw that out or?
there are drawing rules, but I'm ignoring them.
Okay.
I've been ignoring them this whole
Alright,
time.
So what I've got here for switchblade, I'm not sure if it's entirely correct, but I've got D4 plus D4. Does that sound right? to
It's
you?
your strength plus D4.
Oh, okay, and my strength is a D4. Okay.
Yeah, so
Makes
it
sense.
is 2D4 if you land a hit with it.
Okay, and my fighting is a D4. So let's go for this. Oh, and a +1 as well. So
Oh yeah.
3. Just roll my wild. 4. That's hit.
She is not hit.
Oh shit. Can I spend a penny?
You may spend a penny.
Okay. Right, D4 +1. 4. 2. Okay.
You do not hit.
Right. That doesn't work out then.
Yeah, she is managing to, move. She's trying to, angle herself so that you're not surrounding her, get you both on one side. So, as you stagger at her with the switchblade, she sees it coming and, just kind of darts backwards.
Yeah. Kane's not too experienced in close combat, so
Yeah.
his moves are, really telegraphed and easily predictable. So
Yeah, you're taking everything that Jack and Largo taught you and you're applying it textbook.
yeah.
You're overthinking it, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Reminds me of the Sherlock movie where it's like he's sort of slowing down time. He's trying to analyze his
Oh
opponent.
yeah.
Mm.
his opponent, and if I strike him here and do this, blah, 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 blah.
And then I'll broken rib, something like that. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Well, Kane's doing that, but he's just thinking too much instead of just going with the actual like flow of battle.
All right.
Because I imagine Kane is the most kind of calm in a fight, even though the least kind of experienced at it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anyway, yeah, you're up.
All right. So now Jack thinks. Jack is being a bit careful about this because he thinks even if even if he could beat him in a fist fight, possibly, like, he's still got a gun. So what Jack's going to do is he's going to go over to Bossman and he's going to wrestle his gun out of him, so it's a disarming move.
Alright, fighting -2. Which for you really doesn't mean much. Especially against this guy's parry.
So is that just my normal fighting, or...?
Yeah, it's just your normal
Fighting
fighting.
-2.
Yeah.
Do I have a wild?
You do. Oh!
Yo.
That's with a fucking raise as well. So, roll your damage. He has to then roll a strength check. Or fucking... And, you know, he has to beat your damage, basically.
Does this also contain minus?
No.
My damage?
No, it's just
Okay.
because that's a cold shot to the arm. Your damage is fine. It's just because you were trying to hit a specific point. Okay, he has to beat a 7 on a strength roll.
Oh, shit.
You might be okay. I shouldn't say that. That jinxes things. Oh.
Yes!
Oh!
Oh.
Ah.
Okay, he just has a... You grab the gun, like you're kind of wrestling back and forth, and then there's a split second where he uses your strength against you, like you tug back, he goes with it, and just manages to slam the rifle butt into your face. And you just kind of stagger backwards. He just yells, "No one takes my fucking gun from me!"
Blimey.
Anger issues.
Speaking of anger issues.
Yeah, she is going to do a sweep attack.
Oh, try and get both of us.
Yeah, so this is a fighting -4 in this case.
Oh yeah, cause 2 wounds.
Yeah. So she has to roll really good. See her wild. Nope. So what happens is she just kind of gets her fucking maul at chest height and just spins in a full circle. And you both just kind of either duck down or dart back.
Just out of, like, before you carry on, can a person soak a wound and still act in the same turn?
No, because soaking a wound is done on an enemy's turn.
Yeah, soaking wound
Okay.
happens when you take the wound.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Yeah.
so I can't get rid of this wound. Okay. Very well.
Okay. And next up is Zed. Someone has
Zed,
just stolen
having
your
his
box.
trusty crossbow, sees that the man who's running away with his invention, thinking he's probably gonna steal it, and gonna try to... And he's loaded it with a grappling thing. He's gonna try to shoot it at him and drag him back.
Get over here!
Okay, you have to...
Wait.
Alright, Swede, I'm just going to set a stipulation for this before you roll, okay?
Yeah?
Hitting a 4 will get you the box. Hitting with a raise will get you the box and him.
Okay, let's do it. God damn it.
Yeah, alright. So he's running away, you shoot the grappling hook, and it's just kind of like... He just kind of runs out of the box and it's left behind. Like, he doesn't even notice the box is gone. He just keeps running.
Nobody steals my box, bitch! What is the crowd's reaction to this? I have to wonder.
It's just, you hear the announcer go, and he's taken the box back, ladies and gentlemen! He's taken the box back! And there's clapping and thunderous applause from outside.
I think the box is their favorite character.
This is basically turning to a weird game of football.
Yeah. And
Their bet's going on, and the odds on favor is the box.
you just hear, You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Zed Meyer has reclaimed the Cardboard Crusader.
Yeah.
Oh, and the crowd goes wild.
And now it's Caius.
Alright, remember ganging up rules?
When you said
I'd say...
Snake.
Yeah, Caius is going to go for a wild attack.
Yes, do
Oh
it.
god, she's fucked.
No, what I was gonna say, when you just said that, now it's Caius, just as you talked as an announcer, now you just imagine an announcer just going like that. That's the turn order.
Yeah, I think that's extra d6 of damage.
Yeah, let me just roll my wild just in case. Never know.
Ooh.
No, there.
Okay.
Anyway, so...
Both nice rolls though.
Yep, so strength plus d6 plus... Your weapon is a d6,
D8.
right?
D8
Oh, okay. 2d8
plus
plus...
D6 plus
Yeah.
2. Plus D6.
Is that applying to ganging up as well?
No, he only gets
I think
plus
just
2.
fighting.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
only
right,
just it's only the fighting check to actually land
yeah.
a hit. Oh, god damn. Okay, so put back into shaken. That's fucking 10. And one more wound, so she's on her last legs. So after the spin, she just kind of has a moment where she's catching her breath, trying to reevaluate where you both are in relation to her. And you dart forward, and with a stab attack, you manage to hit her in the side.
Damn. Nice. Very
And
good.
then the police turn up.
Woo! What is this? Killing?
An illegal pit rig. Ooh.
Okay, he gets a jack. So, he doesn't notice the box is gone, but he keeps running. So, he's going to dart into here. And he's going to roll a stealth check.
He's... alright, okay then. If he's little, I guess he could be stealthy.
So, yeah, he disappears into the building.
Oh, those are buildings.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, they don't actually have a roof as such, but they're kind of closed off from the rest of the arena.
Alright then. Okay, that's interesting. It is like a saloon.
Alright. Okay, so he's going to go away for a sec. I'm just going to stop.
Right,
Fight.
can I draw back a few paces?
She's
Or would I
currently
miss it?
engaged with Caius, so I'll allow it, yeah.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to go back a few paces out of melee range to pop a shot at her.
Alright, yeah.
So, right, so roll a d8. 1, roll wild. 2, how many bennies do I have left?
4.
4, okay. 7.
That hits.
Right, I'll just try my wild just in case.
Mm-hmm.
1,
Alright,
okay.
hit without a raise.
Right, roll 2d8. 24!
Oh, fuck!
Ooh.
Shit!
And
Well done.
alright, so from Caius's perspective, he doesn't see much because he's covered in gore. As, like, you see Kane dart back, you immediately know what's up. You duck, but you're still covered in gore when you turn back as her head is gone.
Zed just looks up. My god!
And you
I
just-
heard some.
And even I'm gonna ignore wound tables. I'm just gonna say her head is popped.
Yes.
With 24 damage on her last legs. And do you want to know the best part? She's still screaming. As you realise, even though the top of her head is gone, the screaming was just being sent out through the fucking speaker in her gas mask constantly.
Ugh.
So she just keeps screaming.
Oh god.
I just kind of look at Kane's general direction and just think, you might went a bit overboard with that last one. Just a suggestion.
Kane just
Was that
like,
from- was that
he
from your
shrugs
gun?
us off.
Alright, well,
From your gun.
she's off the turn order.
Is she dead?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Very.
24 damage was done to her when she was on 3 wounds.
Is she dead? Her head is gone. I think so.
I'm going to say maybe.
And there's a chance.
She's only mostly dead, you know.
Man. I just start picturing, Half-Life 4 Life Consequences episode 3, whereas Henry Freeman's mother gets her head blown off. It's like, John Freeman, Henry Freeman, you must escape, and the head's exploded.
Anyway.
So he knocks you back, hits you in the fucking nose with the butt of his rifle, darts back again, and then just calmly repeats, "Fucking said, no one takes my gun," and he fires another shot off.
Fucking Zed.
No one takes. Did I say?
I thought you said fucking Zed and no one takes my gun.
No, I fucking said.
Oh, I fucking said. Okay.
Not Zed. Said.
Wait, did that guy, that crazy dude, just run off?
Yes.
He ran off and hid Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, he hits me.
2d8 plus d6.
Jack!
You're fine.
Oh, yeah. I'm fine.
How do you take this shot?
Matrix style. No, I don't. I guess I sort of raise up my buckler, and my buckler somehow just saves me.
Just pings off again. That thing is getting hit a lot this game.
Yeah.
It's now actually it's getting kind of worn.
I was gonna say he does like a Dark Souls parry, except instead of like a weapon, he parries the bullet, and it just flies into a fence next to him.
Well, your box is fine, Zed. So,
It's got holes in it and a grappling
has
hook
a hole in
embedded.
it from getting
Manfred is gonna have to fix this shit when I get home.
Jesus.
Caius?
Caius, yes.
Okay, well, there's really nothing else that we've
Actually,
seen
yeah,
on this side.
What can you guys do?
You do hear a lot of gunfire on the opposite side, so you know that Jack is busy, and you somehow know that Zed has contributed very little.
Very little, and contributed most. This is in character power.
Yeah, well, actually, yeah. Can
I'm charging through the wall here.
Oh god.
Alright, you realize that thing is I'm just gonna say, I know that Caius as a character isn't very clever, but that thing is not insanely tall that he couldn't scramble over it. But if he wants to go through it, I'm fine with that.
He feels it's faster, despite him being more agile than strong. He just feels it's faster.
This reminds me of a fucking gif of Eddie and Eddie, where Eddie would leap over, Double D would just open the door and close, and Ed would just
just go through it.
He just goes through the hole.
He would go through a hole in the door.
Yeah.
Like a really tiny hole. Yeah.
You gotta beat 10 damage to break this thing.
Okay. So 2d8. Damn it.
Okay, yeah, you just start hacking at it.
I somehow beat it.
You're making progress, but
I'll beat it eventually.
You could just stack the boxes
Give me a
up
second.
and get on those, but okay.
Remember, Caius isn't very smart.
We've noticed.
alright, now it's Swede. And the commentator at this point just says, and turn your attention to the thief Zed Meyer. What has he added this fight?
Zed just stands there, yes, waves his hand. And then said, I'm gonna try to shoot the big boss man, try to, pull him over.
You gotta hit with a raise to actually embed him. Just hit with a 4 to, just hit him, basically. Oh, okay. So you just hit him.
Exactly.
Yeah. Alright, so roll the crossbow's damage.
A crossbow with a grappling hook.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would still hurt.
That would hurt like
Yeah.
fuck, especially because it's a spiky end.
Let's see, damage.
2d6.
What is his toughness? Oh, his toughness. You just beat it.
Ooh.
Alright, he's shaken. So, you, from your perspective, from Jack's perspective, he's just got a gun raised at you. He fires a shot, goes to pull back the bolt, and then just kind of raises his arms and screams in pain. And you just kind of, from the angle it's down, you just see kind of Zed smirking behind him, with just like a line of string that heads to his back, and you realise, oh, the crossbow.
I got him hooked, guys!
Alright, now it's my turn.
Is he restricted? No, basically.
No, you didn't
Jack-
embed him. You had to hit with a raise for that shit.
And by the way, Snake, this is going to be a wild attack. Jack is going to do the Shuriken punch again.
Okay.
So he's gonna crouch down a bit. He's gonna charge up his punch, and then he goes close, and then it's Shuri, and then okay. So, what is that again in the wild attack?
The wild attack is a plus two.
Plus 2 fighting.
Plus 2 damage.
Yeah.
+2 to my fighting.
Yeah.
And damage.
And plus 2 to your damage, yeah.
And not to mention, you got a -1 from the wound, so addition. Wait, but you've got another +2 already because of your thing.
Yeah, I was kind of confused on how to add it on, so
So that's the +4 base. Well, +3.
yeah,
Alright, because of your wound. That hits.
that's 7.
It just
hang
doesn't
on.
hit with a raise. Roll your wild as well. Just to see if it can be better. Okay, but you still hit. You're fine. Roll your damage.
I want to vote to rename this attack from Shoryuken to Surely You Can.
Oh.
Hang on, I'm getting muddled up trying to add this. Alright, 3. No, not equals 3 plus 3.
Oh!
Sorry.
Well, hang
You
on.
can.
It's not +3 on the damage, it's +2 on the damage, so that's a 22. But still, that is a fucking 22 and he's shaken. So, 7 does 1 wound. 11 does 2 wounds. He's done, pretty much.
15 is 3 wounds.
19 does 4. Yeah, 4 wounds. Let's roll. Oh god. Let's just fucking...
Yes.
Alright. Let's do the wound tables on this one. Well, first off he's got to roll his vigor check.
Ultimate uppercut punch to guy.
4. Okay, so 4 means he's not quite dead.
That's good.
Yeah, it's good for him.
He must have a massive headache.
Yeah. The wound goes away when all wound... The injury goes away when all wounds are healed. Just roll his wild, see if he gets any luckier than that. Nah. Best he gets is a very painful wound.
Is it permanent injury?
No, it's not permanent, because he hit with success. Roll 2d6.
Broken jaw,
this is
permanent
what-
injury.
That's what it actually looked like.
It is a head injury. Brain damage.
Oh!
Temporary brain damage.
Jesus Christ!
Temporary brain damage. Yeah, and yes, that is what the Shuriken looks like. Shoryuken, however you pronounce it.
Sure, you can.
Oh.
For all those of you who wonder what Shoryuken looks like.
Yeah,
Well, it's Shin Shoryuken. So it's reused.
I don't think he
or
went in the
Ultra.
air that high, but he probably got hurt in the head pretty bad.
It's reused Ultra for most Street Fighter games. I forget where he first got the Shin Shoryuken.
He backflips in the air and lands on the boxes. And the fucking announcer goes wild. It's like, he must have been launched 5! No! 6 feet up! There's only one of them left! And he's playing a waiting game.
My God!
Can
As
he
God is my witness, he is broken in half. And it's other wrestling folks here.
Dad just looks up. Boy.
Alright.
Basically just insert any JR quote here. JR's amazing.
Golly.
By Card and Suit. Well, he's no longer on the turn order, so... he's out of it. Not dead, but you just kind of like cartwheels in the air, lands on the box, and he just looks up at Jack one last time, and you just a look of utter disbelief on his face as he just kind of like, and his head tumbles back over, and he's unconscious.
Yes.
Nice.
Utterly dumbfounded. So now it's Swede's turn. There's only one guy left, and he darted back into the building from whence you guys came.
Oh, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him.
And since he's gone all the way, he'll turn into a queen. As he came from one side of the board to the other.
I'm just gonna roll see how much farther I can roll. Go even. Okay, 10. So basically, I can go into this door opening and just look inside.
Yep. You can roll notice if you want at a -2 against his stealth, which would be at a plus actually because of.
Was he really trying to be stealthy?
He just saw me.
Only yes, he has stopped. He stopped making that kind of low humming noise that he's been making the whole kind of time he's been fighting. Like he's been humming.
Oh god, this is scary. It's making me think he's like a jockey now. From Left 4 Dead. He's like cackling in the corner somewhere.
He's just gonna jump out of us and jump.
Yeah, Yak, I think you're gonna have to punch down some walls.
You don't find him. You just kind of pop your head in, but he's nowhere to be seen.
His head just turns around and like.
Alright, next up is his turn. He's gonna stay where he is, so let's just go to Kane.
Right.
I imagine Kane must have seen Boss Man go up in the air and he's like, ooh. That was Jack for sure.
Yeah. I am going to run basically I don't know what's happened on the other side, so I'm running back in to kind of like support the team for the other end, so I'm going to try and get a flanking angle into this part here. So I will make a running roll, so that's a d6.
Mm-hmm.
5, so that would be 6. 11. Okay.
So you can move about...
Yeah.
Yeah. Or there, whichever one makes sense. Yeah, that one makes sense.
Yep, about here.
Yes.
Okay, and I'll do a notice as well on my end. So that'll be at -2.
-4 actually, because you're not in the building as well. Like you're trying to see in.
Okay, yeah. I don't see anything.
Well, you've got your wild as well.
Oh yeah, of course. D6 -4. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Next up is Jack.
I think it'd be a bit too ridiculous if I could punch down 2 walls, but...
I think he's already ridiculous.
Yeah, I think being ridiculous is the least of your concern.
Yeah.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go for it. Is this my damage?
Yes. This is an inanimate object, so why would I make you roll fighting against it? You can hit it.
I challenge you, wall.
If the wall's parry is 1, it can't really defend itself beyond being a wall. Yeah, you punch through the wall. I imagine it's really nonchalant at this point as well. You just kind of like walk up and just backhand the wall out of the way like, yeah, I don't need you to be here right now.
Please don't, I have a wife and kids.
You're quite literally getting in my fucking way. Yeah, that wall's gone. Well, that section of wall is gone. And you do not see anyone on the opposite end of it.
I imagine the other guy must be really terrified at this point.
Yeah.
There you go.
Now it's Caius.
There's another way in.
Okay, well, while he was slashing at the wall, he saw Boss Man kind of go fine, just like, well, they probably don't need my help. And he just kind of stops and just like tries sort of heads back towards the. It heads back towards like. Wait, sorry, wrong thing. Yeah, heads back to like. Here,
Move
just
back
see,
there.
just kind of walking back towards the entrance to see what, like, kind of what's going on.
Yes.
Okay, and if you're not going to do anything else, then that wraps up another round.
All right.
Very, very
One
quiet.
guy
Fighting
left.
fighting this crazy fucker.
Alright, shuffle cards. Yes, shuffle.
I like how you're letting me get away with this. Just
Why would
punching
I stop
down
you?
these
You're
things.
making the rolls required to do it. So,
Yes.
Alright.
And he has demolished another wall.
Alright, I am...
You should not let Jack go on that shit. You know that show? It's like Bring on the Wall. He just punched the wall. No
like,
matter what shape it is.
the announcer's kind of blasé, and he's like, and another wall is down. Tell the builders they're getting paid extra this month.
And you just see the builders in the crowd. Woohoo!
And then there's just, and then he continues, and the hunt is on. Can MSF mop up? Can Cutter bring it back?
Haven't we already won?
You just yelled at one of the cameras to no response.
He basically conceded.
Okay, just gotta make a notice check. Just so the doors... I'll just roll wild just in
Well, the
case.
doors are covered, yeah.
Yep, okay.
You don't notice him.
Okay, so he's not on this side. Good. Alright, I'll just like... clear a bit more space.
Alright.
That's me.
Next up
Alright.
is Goff.
Jack is gonna just walk in here and he's going to do a notice check as well.
Alright. I'm gonna make this
No.
Alright, so you don't... I'm gonna make this an opposed thing, because he's got bonuses to not being spotted right now.
Alright.
So I'm just gonna GM roll his stealth.
Oh, I know exactly where he is.
Really?
He
We'll
probably
see.
does.
I think I know as well. Oh yes.
But in character, you don't know where he is. He beat
Okay.
he beat your notice.
Yeah. But
Alright.
It wouldn't be too metagamey to assume, but either way. Now he's gonna make another stealth check.
You can do two.
Oh, now it's his turn. That was just his not getting noticed check against you on your turn. This is his actual turn
Yes, yes,
check.
yes.
Yeah. Oh god. Alright, roll your notice again. You have to beat 8. Actually, hang on, I'm going to roll his wild as well. No, you have to beat 8.
Oops. Well, okay. Well, now I'll go for mine.
Go
Oh wait,
for
no.
what?
Yeah, that was my normal one. Oh. 11.
Oh! Okay, yeah. You turn around and you see a box moving.
Yes, I knew it.
I knew it! That son
Oh.
of a bitch is copying me!
He's learning.
You just kind of quite, like, you just see the kind of gas mask eyes through a slit in the box. He shuffles forward, sees you looking dead at the hole in the box, and then it just stops, and you're just having a staring match with a box.
He shits himself.
Alright.
Okay.
So, what's he gonna do? Alright, I'm gonna -2 this because it's multi-action, if you don't mind me doing something I figure kind of funny.
Alright, go on.
He pops up while still holding the wooden box, and he sprints at you. He's gonna try and knock you down. Opposed strength, go.
I like to think this guy is actually a said fanboy.
Let me just see if it's 4 inches, so if he gets a run up. No, you're just in range so he doesn't get a proper... Actually, is it 3 inches or 4 inches?
Well, I post strength, so roll my strength.
Yeah, roll your strength. And
Is there a wild or is it just space?
you get a wild as well. Okay, it's 3 inches, so he gets a +2 to his strength check for running at
Oh.
you. He's also in a box. Give him the credit of the box.
I'm in a box.
I'm in a box. Damn it, man.
He's got an 8 of strength. Hmm.
Yeah. Alright, no. You brace, and a guy with a box on his head sprints at you. But just kind of bounces off.
Well, that was something.
Yep. He's
I love how you're moving the token separately.
I have to. Okay, yep. Caius is up. You hear two people slamming together from inside the base you spawned from. Spawned from? Started at.
Well, we did spawn there.
Mm.
Yeah, okay, I just kind of move up again. To be like, what's going on back there? What is Jack doing this time?
What is Jack doing this time? Okay,
Whenever there's a loud noise, it's usually you.
sure.
Or Zed failing a stealth check.
Actually, yeah, that would make sense.
Okay,
That too, but I don't see Zed needing to be stealthy now.
alright. He's got +1 toughness because he's got the box on him. Unless you hit him in the legs. Just gonna throw that out there. But he's got minus parry, because he's -1 parry, because he's hoisting a box.
Oh, sorry guys.
He has a
My mic was muted, but I'm gonna roll to grapple off the box and drag it off his head.
Oh my God's sake.
This is an opposed fighting check then.
So,
Okay, well, go up to him then. I mean, you gotta be... Wait, are you firing the crossbow at him?
yeah.
Okay, fine, never
Oh.
mind, that hits. Alright. Roll damage. Roll a 2d6. I've got another way of dealing with this stupidity.
Oh, wait.
No, he tries to hold the box on him, but you reel it off.
Aha!
The box
I just
falls to the
realized
ground
this
with a
this
thud.
fucking crossbow is basically my fishing rod.
It is the fucking fishing rod all over again.
Oh god, it is.
Thank you for this gift, Snake.
I regret it. No, I don't.
I like to think your face is just like your Avatar on Roll 20 now. It's too late.
Oh, he gets to go first.
Yep, he does. Okay, so he's only got one sword. The box smashes to the ground. He turns and looks at Zed for one moment. Turns and looks at Jack. And he just he's trying to make his mind up.
He's shiftily looking. It's making me think of some spastic pyro.
And he's going to wild attack Jack.
Oh.
Ooh. Go on.
I'm gonna use one of my GM bennies.
How many have you got left?
At this point, 2.
Oh wow, okay.
Okay, that's 10. Does a 17 hit?
I imagine so, yes. It's not loading for me. Oh, there we go. Yep, yeah, it is.
Okay. He
So,
has D8 plus D6 plus 2. Oh, I'm an idiot.
Okay.
He does 7 damage. No, you're alright, I think.
Taking these blows very well.
Yeah, once again, you managed to throw your buckler in the way.
Need to fix this thing soon.
You realise the paint job is now entirely desecrated.
Oh well.
No.
It's serving its purpose.
Next up is Caius.
Okay, well, I finally managed. Wait.
I think it's supposed to be in the middle like that, so you can move about there. Or depending on like this
I've been
fancy.
kind of ignoring the walls, even though
Okay.
really you guys should be running around them.
Yeah. So about here.
Yeah, I just want to check something quick.
Well, so you have a gun.
Yeah, that's what I'm checking. Alright. Okay, it's 5, 10, 20. Okay, yeah, so if I move about there. Yeah, yeah, that's about the close range.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so-
complete-
Yeah, so I just take out my gun and shoot the guy with, and shoot the guy fighting Jack.
Yes.
So my shooting is a D6.
There we go, life breaker. I forgot to put that in the weapon slot. Just the damage. I
Oh.
forgot to.
Well, wild.
That is the Lifebreaker is a D6.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hits without a raise, 1d8 damage. It's
Yeah.
been so long since I made those scrap pistols, and I just made them so I could have ranged enemies early on in the game. Like, there's actually better stuff in the gang inventory that you can
Jesus
probably just
Christ.
nick.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I probably should.
Take one of those.
I probably should because this gun's really bad.
Yeah, like, the gun misfires a bit, and the bullet comes out. Not, I mean, it's still enough to fly across the room, but it just kind of bounces off the armour on his head.
Oh dear.
And now, it's Jack. And by the way, his parry is -2 because he wild attacked you.
Wild attack back. Wild attack back.
I'd think it'd be a bit overkill, but you know what? There's no kill.
There's no
like
kill like
overkill.
overkill.
That's it. Yeah.
So you...
So, I think hopefully at any point this will hit. So, oh, fuck, I can't think. I think I'm going to wild attack. I'm going to wild attack square punch right to the face, to the mask.
Punch through the mask.
Well, you have a +2 because of that, but you have a -1 because of wound, so...
So it's a +3, really.
Yeah.
11 hits, with a raise, I might add.
I also forgot to do the mark again.
Hits with a raise even more so.
So what is that?
It's your raise damage, man. +2.
Yeah.
A raise? Is that a raise on my damage?
Yeah,
So is
Yeah,
that
so-
my D8?
yeah. Remember
Okay,
what we
then.
rolled a while ago?
And it isn't the plus. It isn't the extra.
It was,
it's-
wasn't it 2d8 plus d6 plus 2?
No, I mean no, because I'm a bit confused with the wild. Like I know for the wild attack, it gives you a +2.
It gives you a
to my
+2 to
wild
damage.
as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
+2 to fighting and a +2 to damage.
-2 to your parry next time. Ooh. Okay, so
Yes, d12 plus d6.
shaken and 1 wound. So yeah, you hit him square where his nose would be if he wasn't wearing that.
Oh,
Just like crack the visor.
Yeah, like one of the kind of eye holes, one of the coverings on it is coming loose.
And they're pretty hard plastic things.
okay.
Like,
I wasn't looking at his token close enough. Now that I look closer, I do actually see the other side of the mask. I was just looking at like the one hole, and I thought like those were his arms down like the sides. I don't know. I thought like
That's the head portion of the mask.
Yeah. That,
And the box is the hair now, might add.
alright then.
Right.
And now it's Kane.
Right, I am going to run around and like move to about here-ish and do a shooting action at the guy. Like obviously being careful not to accidentally hit Jack or Zed.
Mm.
No.
Okay.
So only if you roll a 1.
Yeah.
Huh!
You rolled a 1.
Well, he says he's wild. So as long as
Oh.
he doesn't roll another 1.
5.
Yeah, let me just check something.
I think I'll pick the 1 now.
Right, okay, and roll my damage. Bingo!
Ooh, the
So
poor
what is
sod.
that?
Should just call you the fucking wild card killer at this point. Because if it's a
The-
wild
the-
card, you're fucking
remember
gonna
what-
gut it.
Remember what I said about like Kane becoming a really mad gunslinger in the future? Well,
He's
This
on
is
the
it.
way.
Soon you will see him do fucking tricks and shit like flipping around guns and
So he's
shooting.
basically just gonna turn to Dante.
He's gonna shoot with 6 guns, just juggling them.
So he's full boss a lot.
Or I hope, at least I hope that he has better gun discipline than the people on Plan 9.
He's gonna do Zara, where he's gonna put a gun between his teeth and he's gonna fire it somehow.
So what's
Successful
happened there?
raise. He's not bleeding out, he's just got a temporary wound.
Oh damn! Oh, he's not down yet.
No, he's dead. Well, he's out.
Oh.
From a gameplay perspective, he's out.
He's
But
out
he's,
of the fight.
but he's alive.
So we
Yeah.
win.
I think
Okay.
we should recruit them. I think Jeff could use him.
Another bit of brain damage being doled out.
Damn.
Oh,
So what happens is, like, the shot pings off his head armor, saves his life, but it caves in a bit like the side of his head.
Ooh.
And, like, from Jack's perspective, like, he just gets hit, stands kind of ramrod still for a second, then just kind of starts tripping over, leans against the wall before falling unconscious,
we.
Nice.
and he's out of it. And with that, you hear, like, Rapturous... Oh, fuck. Is that a word? Rapturous?
Rapturous.
I think you mean
Rapturous.
Walkers?
Rapturous.
Orcus.
You
Roaring,
hear...
cheering.
You hear a
Orcus.
booming applause.
Yeah, there we go.
Simplified.
Zed goes out, waving, looking like, yeah, yes, I did all the work.
You see, the MSF win! That is the end of the Sectani League!
Oh yeah. Who are they?
Wait, considering one of them's dead, and the other 3 are very, very heavily wounded.
I think all of them are dead.
Two of them have got brain damage, and the other one's just barely up.
Well, there's only temporary brain damage in both cases.
Okay.
But the point of the matter is, they came here to get money to actually fucking build up their fucking army again, and in the first round of the tournament, of the league, they're knocked out. The MSF, representing Castle City, take the match! And will proceed further into the league.
You should have a league
Yes.
table.
With my mad fists.
I should prepare a league table.
Yeah.
But anyway...
So-
Wouldn't it be more of
yeah.
a tournament bracket? Because
Do we get money?
at least
You do get money.
Imply multiple matches, wouldn't it? And one of them's dead.
As team manager, I will handle all the funds we get.
By the way, as you're walking out, one of them notices Jack is kind of a bit wounded, and he hands you a kind of glass vial and says, "Here, mate, drink that."
But what about me?
Roll a one. Well, actually, no, you've only got one wound. But do you drink what he offers you?
Jack is a bit shady of this and asks him, "What is this, mate?"
Fucking health.
sell it?
It's a health drink. Give it to people in the league to make sure they're ready for the next fight.
Hmm. Now I remember before, so Jack is gonna smell it to make sure.
It smells fucking vile.
Jack throws it to the ground and walks off.
Wait, do you want to like roll a notice or a smarts first?
Okay.
Just to see. Because in
Alright.
character this action does make sense, but roll like a smarts or something.
Alright, okay. So rewind time.
Rewind.
Ooh.
Okay, yeah, you know health potions are a thing, and you know this is what they smell like. And also, the guy giving it to you is the one who escorted you here and actually works for the pits.
Wait,
and he's in full
health,
view of, like, loads of others giving you this drink.
health potions are vile.
Yeah,
Like
Oh,
they
like smell
like
vile?
you know, like
they smell
nasty.
awful.
Alright.
There's a reason people don't just chug these things all the time. It's because they smell awful, they taste fucking vile, and they fix your wounds, but you get to feel your body very quickly wrapping up wounds, and it sucks.
Jack takes the drink and starts sipping it in bits, and he's like, stronger than what my mum used to give me.
Like, the expensive ones don't hurt on the way down. This one isn't an expensive one. So, you lose the wound. but it fucking hurts. Like, you spend the next hour just kind of on the sofa in pain, basically.
Aye.
Oh, man.
Well, thanks anyway.
But yeah, when you get back to so to wrap that up there. So you guys, what do you do after that?
Well,
Collect our money.
Kane is going to hobnob with the well-known figures of the pits that you can find.
There's a few, well, it's mostly just combatants and spectators around right now, but you do get quite a few people coming up and congratulating you. You do get a few challengers, like, oh, I can't wait till we fucking go head-to-head, mate.
Look forward to it. Should be a good match. Can I roll a streetwise to see, like, well, I can kind of, like, gather information-wise? Just general, quite broad sort of stuff, really.
Alright, this is the only one you get for the day, though. It's going to take all of your time.
Alright, I keep forgetting my streetwise. It's D8. 6, I'll just roll my wild, just in case. 1.
Alright, so... Well, what you get from people there is it's mostly people you've already seen. Sorry to say, but they are around. You see that fat merchant guy kind of eyeing you with... He's eyeing you with a kind of look of, oh, I could profit off of this.
I go over and make introductions.
He doesn't, when he just kind of stays on his litter, and when you get close, a couple of guards, like, draw weapons when you get near him. Like,
Whoa.
there is a fair distance between him and everyone else.
Oh, man. How well equipped are those guys?
They've got rifles, and I'm not talking scrap rifles.
Good ones. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, it would be he's a merchant prince, so...
Yeah, like...
That is the name. Good rifles.
When I say good rifles, I mean they weren't made by some guy in a shed.
Yeah.
Somewhere a guy is insulted.
In Liverpool.
No, it's said town. It's Avenue said, I mean.
Well, I mean... Okay, yeah.
In his kind of very flamboyant, oddly pitched voice, says, "Oh my, what a great match that was!"
I don't like him.
Oh my god. There you go. I'm trying hard not to laugh.
I haven't seen an opening match like that in years!
Well, we aim to please. Name
Aye,
Kane.
you aim indeed!
Yes. Well, I've had some practice, to say the least. At least I seeing you around here, you've got quite an impressive entourage here.
Why, yes. I had to fire some of my previous house guard for not showing the proper respect. But you're promising. If you make it out of this tournament alive, there's a space available at my manor for a gun like yourself.
Santa just pokes out behind Kane. He's like, Kane, I think this guy wants your gun. I don't mean the thing you're holding.
He wants that large one you keep in your front pocket.
Snake, are you sure you wouldn't do that voice with your throat?
Actually, my throat's feeling okay at the moment.
Okay, just making sure. Don't want you to
I'm going to
strain
regret
your
it soon
throat too
after the
much.
game, but for now, I'm okay.
You're going
I
to
can
listen
handle
back
it.
to this and think, God, I actually did that sort of voice.
Well,
It won't be the most embarrassing thing I've said.
yeah. Well, I do have some engagements. I'm responsible for several territories and their well-keep and everyone's well-being in them. But I'm sure, do hope that we can have a possible alliance.
And a disconnection.
Yes,
He
I have
drives
that
the
as well.
guys from another continent. He only comes over here once a year.
Oh.
If there's something in it for me, I will get back to you.
Very good, very good. And I'm just going to make a notice check to see if I notice anything like that really, really stands out that might be quite obscure otherwise. 9.
Is it loading?
Like
up?
on his person or anything like that. You know.
Loading.
Loading.
I got a 9 on the roll, but when it loads
Oh,
through.
wait.
I'll trust you on it. Okay, well there it
There
is.
we are.
But basically, This is more the kind of thing that Zed would care about rather than you.
Mm.
And you do know this from reputation about the guy. Each of his guards has a small pocket, a small kind of little bag of gold on them that when he gets flooded, he tells his guards to throw gold out to kind of distract crowds whenever his litter is attacked. He keeps 2 bags of the gold on his person as well.
Wow. No.
Gold, you say?
Sid, I think your money senses are tingling.
Gold! Ah, good merchant! Let's discuss business, shall we?
How far away are you from him, bearing in mind that they raised guns at Kane when he walked within several feet?
Oh, I'm behind... Oh, no, I'm still behind Kane.
Okay, you're still behind him.
Perhaps a drink? If you want, I can be on the other side of the bar, if that's okay, if that bothers you.
He kind of like turns his head a bit, looks at you, and then he kind of like looks at one of his guards and says, "Buy this man a drink." And he just takes out a single piece of gold and like throws it at you.
Aha! You think... I think I'll need some more. All around the table.
He nods at the guard again, who then throws the whole bag of gold at you. It's not huge, by the way. It's like it can fit in your palm. Add like 50 to your money.
You just see Sed's eyes light up.
Says, "That's not of kindness. That's for the entertainment that you provided. You're quite the comedian, and I have need of a jester, Zed." The way you frolicked last game was truly something.
Zed just stands there. Comedian?
That is what you are, correct? You're
yes!
Kane's entertainment.
Yes, I am the finest stand-up comedian around. Yes.
Oh my god.
Clockworks, what's up with them?
He slaps his knee and laughs. His arm, the fat on his arm does not stop rippling for
Oh my
a good
god.
half a minute.
Zed just
What's
leans
the
to
airline food?
Zed leans to Kane and like whispers, "Help!"
It doesn't really matter because
I wave goodbye and I start to walk away and I just like tap Zed on the shoulder and they just say, "You're on your own, buddy." And I just go off.
God damn it!
you got 50 quid out of the deal.
Well, sorry, good sir, but I cannot. I have other businesses too.
Anyway, so yeah. Anyone else doing anything, or do you all just kind of turn in for the day?
Well, Jack right now is doing "Ah!" as he's
Oh
recovering.
yeah, you're on a couch screaming in agony.
Actually, he's on the shitter.
Okay, alright.
Rule doesn't go down well, you see.
So, like, the tournament kicks off, there's several more fights over the course of the day. It's quite hustle and bustle. When the kind of dinner hour commences, you go to the mess area, there's a fucking fireworks show on display. Basically the biggest fucking show of opulence any of you have ever seen in your life.
Yes.
Like, the guy who runs this place is loaded, and he's throwing it back into the kind of month-long celebration. And then, as night comes,
Is it for us?
not entirely for you, it's just kind of kick off the events. They treat this shit like the Olympics. Kane, when you finally
Yes.
get back to the living quarters, you find a letter on the table that is addressed to you. Tells you to meet in the bar the next morning. Come alone.
Come alone. Okay.
Oh,
Can I
Process.
roll any sort of check to kind of like discern like the handwriting style, or if it's like anyone who might be familiar, anything about the contents of the letter?
Roll your you can roll notice to kind of discern
Okay.
handwriting.
All right. Okay. 5. I'll just roll my wild. No.
Loading.
5. Okay, all you get is a 5. So I mean, the most you can glean is it's somebody you know, but you can't pinpoint who. The handwriting is familiar, if a little bit shaky. From what?
Okay. Well, said come alone, so I suppose that's no other option. No.
Where are you going, Kane?
Where is the letter say to go again?
It says to meet at the bar in the market area of the combatants' living quarters. Like, the market area was meant to be a line of shops, but it's kind of fucking weird because only the bar was finished, so it's just a bunch of empty storefronts in a kind of perfect simulated outdoor environment.
Wait a minute.
It's almost too perfect an outdoors area, if it makes any sense. It's just got that certain not right feeling about it. By being too perfect.
I am just going to go window shopping.
Oh, okay.
Because that's literally all there is in the shops. But, so do you go the next morning?
Yep, might as well.
Okay. So when you get to the bar, you go in, and you're waved down immediately by Solomon.
Solomon? It's been a while.
Yep. It's been a long time. I've been enjoying watching you. First I was fucking pissed for killing my best friend, but I'll give it to you. You're a force of fucking good in the city.
Some said it's of course in the room. You're sitting down on a couch, like reading a news magazine, and then it suddenly feels cold down his spine. Like, ooh, feels like something awful is happening.
So you don't follow him or anything?
No.
Okay.
Said there's better things to do. Like having Manfred repair a fucking Copper Crusader.
Oh gosh. So I really appreciate that. I know it hasn't been easy and all that, but anyway, you've called me here. So what's the deal?
I need something done, and I've got something I can offer you in return.
Well, it depends on what the offer and the job is.
You know, I've had underworld contacts pretty much the whole time I've been in this game. I kept them secret from Choker. I pretty much keep them to myself. But the underworld has been fucking buzzing lately. All thanks to you. Would you like a drink, by the way?
Oh. I'll just say, don't worry, I got my own flask here. I'm good. I'm trying to be a little bit more responsible with my money.
That's fine. Anyway, for years now, every informant contact I know has wanted to get a little bit closer to the remnants. And, thanks to you, names are finally starting to come out. They're on fucking fire. They're watching your every move. And they want to know just who those guys are.
Well, the guy's tracking down the remnant. Yep. No surprise there. So, I assume that I do whatever it is you want me to do, and I get the information.
Yeah. I know why you're here and who you're after. It's kind of come to light. Graham Morte.
Son of a bitch. Ah, yes.
Except he's not called Graham Morte.
Oh, this is news to me. Interesting.
He's here under the name Andrew Matthias.
Wait, you're giving me this information for free?
Well, I'm giving you the name, but I also know how to get to him. That's the part you have to work for, my old boy.
Of course. Of course. So what's the job?
There's a deal going down here.
What kind
I need a distraction when the deal's going down. 2 weeks from now. Take place in the markets. If you agree, I'll get back to you next week and tell you what I need you to do.
What kind of deal is this? And who's involved?
2 Northside gangs. Not too important, but they live near the ceasefire ships. You don't have to give away. You don't have to reveal who you are. There's anyone here who would fucking go along and get their hands dirty if the pay is right.
Good point. Good point. What's the content?
Drugs.
What drugs? I'm just going to roll streetwise to see, like, figure out what kind of drugs these are. Like whether I've heard anything on Lady Murmurings. I just rolled my wild. 9.
Alright, yeah, you've been hearing about drug deals going down, and a new, very popular synthetic drug that can be thrown together by people who just happen to live in the city is... It's mostly a coke deal, but there's a drug that's just called Rage. It does exactly what it sounds like. Feel no pain, incredibly strong, but it fucks you up.
Why does that remind me of Psycho from Fallout?
It is pretty much just Psycho from Fallout.
Just don't give it to Jack.
Rage is pretty cheap, but this stuff's good. And it's being moved in bulk.
Sounds like an ad campaign. Rage is cheap, but lives aren't.
Basically, I need an in to go and get these drugs, make a good sum, and I can move on with my life. And you learn a bit more about the Remnant and can go on your merry way.
Sounds good to me.
Pats you on the shoulder, gets up, downs the rest of his drink, and says, "Perfect.
Perfect.
In a week, I'll get back to you."
Are you expecting any deaths?
Depends on how well it goes. Trust me, if there are deaths, these men won't be missed.
Okay.
Yeah. And with that, he gets up and leaves.
I feel I've been roped into doing something I really shouldn't be doing, said Seth to himself.
It's just the psychic link when he knows he's been volunteered for something.
Basically.
So we're all involved. Pretty much.
So is there anything else, or should we wrap the session up there?
I don't think there is anything else I can think of.
If no one else wants to do anything, I'll gladly end it there. And that
That's
is
fun.
round 1 of the team games.
Yes.
Oh,
So we
actually, there is one last thing. Just at the end of the day, you guys get a little bit of rest and relaxation, and then you get an envelope inviting you to a firefight event.
A firefight?
Event?
Firefight?
Or you get... It's kind of outlines the basics of the event. It's called the Cash Scavenge. You're dropped into a subterranean compartment under the second arena, and you've got to find a suitcase full of money. And it says that
It's like payday.
it says that the pay will be split between any survivors equally.
Well, what do you say, mates? Shall we
I
do it?
don't know. Sounds like effort.
But Zed, money.
Ah, yeah, true that.
I roll persuasion on that now.
Think you can go another round, Caius?
That should be fine.
Did you take a wound in the fight?
No.
I did.
Okay, yeah. Just wondering. Alright. So yeah, that wraps up this session. If you guys want to go ahead with that, then yeah.
That will be
sounds good.
next time. And then Jack is still proceeding into the 1v1s as well.
Yeah. So it'll be a
yes.
1v1 fight as well down the line.
Yeah. Do we get any XP?
Only 1 XP for now. I'm slowing it down a bit for this.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Zed looks up to the sky. Damn you, GM, for being such a cheap bastard.
A middle finger parts the clouds.
Here's the thing. So we get experience, 1 experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 42. But what about the money? Is that split between us, or is that split between...
Well,
is that
here's the thing. Firefight events are optional, but you get paid right away. but in the arena fight, in the actual fights, here I'll write it down. But I'm just gonna stop.